Dice love you as much as you love them.
Yes. I buy
We're
the nice
live.
fancy bags to live in.
Hi YouTube. You should follow me on. You should follow me on Satsidas.
Enough. I was gonna say, can I say fuck?
Hey, stop cussing. You over there with the banana.
Poop hole.
There you go.
You can say fuck, but you can't say anything bad about the Vatican.
No, bro.
What's wrong
Praise
with
be Jeff
Amazon?
Bezos.
Last time
Oh.
I said something bad about Amazon, my order took an extra 3 hours. Just saying.
And then he found out, well, the deal could have happened otherwise. Sorry.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Wow.
Just
That's
get a bigger.
spooky.
Just get a bigger tower. Okay, but what size? Is it a small?
Full
Is it?
power.
Oh, okay. Get it. Just get a bigger one. How much your tower weigh by itself? 20? 15?
Yeah.
So it's funny. It's funny because Jin has a tower, this ridiculous tower that for
Yeah.
him to be able to take it downstairs to clean it, he actually has to take all the components out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
Hmm.
You are
you
now.
gotta make sure
You
that's
are
precious
now a
cargo,
child.
dude.
Alright, so
No, I
Mine
heard
was
it cut out as
too.
well. I heard. Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, am I back?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, okay, are we ready to start? And it was dead silent. I was like, okay, either everybody's mad at me for interruption, or my Discord cut out again.
Yeah, we heard like 3 words, and then we're like, uh-huh.
It's roboting real bad on my end. Let me try and rejoin.
Oh no, arigato, Mr. Roboto. Is that the
DMCA
MCA?
strike.
I was about to say too.
That's why I said it out of tune and out of rhythm.
Okay.
Oh,
No,
nice.
we heard you. We heard you.
I heard, but the mic.
OBS,
All
yeah.
right, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it any better on my end, so I'll just have to deal with it.
Okay.
Fine.
That'll make it even worse. I think it's my internet. We're having another storm.
Oh, is that what it is?
Probably.
We've just had nothing but storms every day except
Hey man,
Saturday.
you wanna send some of that over here? We're missing rain.
I can't do that because I don't own a large oil company. Therefore, I cannot control the weather.
Yeah,
What about
he's
an
a
airplane
storm.
company?
He has to be female for that.
There's male versions of Storm.
Is there actually?
Like
Yeah.
who?
Oh.
Storm. Like, I don't know how to describe this.
Gender
There
bent
is
version
an
of Storm?
alternative universe where like if you think of any superhero,
But Storm has
there's
a
the
literal
opposite
name.
sex.
Storm has an actual name. That's just her alias.
You know,
It's like
I
in the new
thought-
Thor movie. The you don't call the female Thor. No, that's just Thor.
Yeah, you do.
Oh,
She-Hulk.
I call her Jenny. What?
Yeah, there's She-Hulk and there's Hulk.
Oh.
She-Hulk and Hulk are considered two different heroes because they technically have similar abilities up to different extents.
Yeah.
It's all natural.
I originally thought that was a VTuber joke about like whales and Oilers.
No, it was a global warming joke that somehow turned into
Superheroes, always.
superheroes.
Hey, bro.
Anyway, so last time you all finally explored almost the entirety of the house and discovered the secret entrance to the basement, and that the children were in fact ghosts.
No, I found it.
Listen, I found that part out.
I had the key.
Did you find the stairs? No.
Franklin did unlock the ability to find the stairs, which there were two ways to do. One being finding the diary, and the other one being finding the children in this room. There's the dollhouse actually is a full replica of the house that can show you where the secret entrance is. But either way, you have managed to find it. And just before you guys left the room, Leah decided to mess with the remains of the children and was stopped by Knock. And then I think the last thing that happened was as you were all leaving the room after a short rest, Leah made a stealth check, which resulted in a 9. So all of you could hear, even if you couldn't see, Leah run into this room. Which is not where the secret entrance is. And that is where we left off.
I don't remember the stealth check part.
I don't remember the stealth check part.
Yeah, 'cause that was a roll to DM.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, and it was at the very end of the session, right before we decided to stop for the night.
Okay.
Okay.
So all of you were able to
hear
hear Leah run into the other room. Yep. Boop, boop, boop.
He's like a kid that thinks they're invisible, but you're like, okay.
I'm wearing my invisibility cape, which is a normal blanket.
Your stealth checks have not been stellar when they have been against the party.
Honestly, yeah.
Although one of you does have amazing perception. I think it's Knock, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got pretty good perception, I think, as well.
Yeah, you have expertise in perception, I believe.
Yeah,
I
I gotta
do.
check.
Half of us do.
Actually, I think I'm the only one that doesn't.
You all have everybody but Franklin has proficiency, but Knock has expertise, which is double.
Yeah.
proficiency.
Oh,
So,
interesting.
fuck you guys.
I was not even aware.
Watch your damn mouth. Our kid's behind you. Look.
Yo, fuck you.
Wow.
Damn, bananas
Wow.
just turned you
Come on, guys.
ruthless.
This is the potassium.
Go on.
Now I understand why you don't like bananas.
That's why she can't have any spinach. She can't have any corn. She can't have any potatoes. She can't.
Just no vegetables at all or fruits.
No.
Guys, I'm dying.
Oh, jeez. Alright, so that was an odd thing to witness. You know, just little feetsies going into the next room. But I guess we're, should make our way
all the way to the attic, right?
the basement.
Yeah.
Oh,
attic. That's right. That's right. Right.
I
Go
was gonna
first.
say- Alright.
Is she taking a nap?
Who, Leah?
Are you looking in the room to try and see Leah?
Well, I could just see her right here, technically.
Well, you would see, because of that stealth roll, you probably see your feet sticking out from underneath the bed.
Guess she got scared of the ghost.
That's odd, but okay.
Leah, are you coming to the basement with us? Or like, what's up, dude?
I'm gonna hold on to my emblem and see if it's encouraging me to do anything other than hide under the bed.
Go ahead and make a religion check for me. So, throughout the time that you appeared in this strange place, you've been trying to use this emblem and get a similar feeling as to what you're used to, and you haven't felt anything. And at first, you assumed it was just because there was nothing about the situation that warranted it. But now you feel a faint glimmer, almost as if it's like a message coming through static. Something is preventing it from reaching you.
These nuts.
But you feel the faintest glimmer of encouragement. But whatever connection you were trying to reach out to is being suppressed. And you've done it enough times to recognize that.
So I'm gonna swallow, like loud enough that like maybe somebody would be able to hear it if they were like close enough,
No.
and like with effort,
Shucks.
like, and some hesitance, crawl out from under the bed and walk up to the turtle guy and maybe like kind of like just like push him to go toward the thing. But I'm staying behind him, but I'm like pushing.
Kind of like hiding
that.
behind him, but guiding him.
Yeah. Like, let's go.
All right then.
Okay, so is your marching order going to be Franklin, Leah,
guess-
Archimedes, and Knock?
I guess so. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
What it looks like.
It's
Might
a
as
narrow
well.
staircase, so I want to make sure
Um,
who's
Yeah.
where. All right, let's go to a new map.
It's a secret. Ba-ba-da-da-ba-da-ba.
Let me get your tokens set up.
Hey, dog.
It's dark.
I think I made too much.
I was born in the darkness.
I was born by the river in a little tent, and just like that river, I've been running ever since.
That's pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Sit,
Oh, you didn't hear.
sit, wait. Okay, go.
Arya got a house in Final Fantasy,
Oh, congratulations! How do you guys feel?
and we've already pretty much decorated it.
How do you guys feel? You guys accomplished
Can I have it?
Pretty good.
Just-
Even Cora
a small
complimented it.
house?
Cora came and looked at it, and yeah, it's a small.
Oh, gross.
Pretty well decorated though.
Hey, man. I mean, but I feel like you guys won't need more than that.
I don't know. We're actually like we've already kind of set up a little stage and stuff.
Why is
There's already a
give me
triple
one
triad
second.
board.
Franklin's
Ooh, let's
vision
go,
does not
dude.
work.
I told Renee I would
Take your time.
play Final Fantasy if he got me a house, and he still refuses.
It's nearly
I don't
impossible.
want-
It was 2 months before we got one.
He's had plenty of time. He's bugged me plenty of times. So.
I don't want a small house, though. I want a medium-sized house.
Well, it's not gonna be for you. It's for me.
Well, if
You won't be able to do anything with it if
Yeah, I'll
it's
make
mine.
you do stuff, Renee.
no, so what you can do is you can actually share access. So like I have access to
ooh.
Arya's place. Yeah, and I've been decorating and doing just about everything other than setting some of the teleportation settings, setting like the message in the message book and then the tags on the house, and then like setting guest access is the only things I can't do. But I can
Yeah,
do just about
Renee.
anything else.
Okay.
The hell
So
are we?
what does this area look like?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I
We're
gotta pull up a
waiting,
page I
yeah.
closed.
I just see like diagonal lines through doorways.
Yep.
But yeah, if anything, we can show it off so she can kind of get a glimpse of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna kind of set it up so we can, anytime we want to play bard music and stuff, we could always just play it there. In case you guys have other stuff going on or things like that.
I mean,
But we've even got actually, we can do a beach party there too, because the beach is like
Oh.
pretty close by, and we've
what do
actually
you
got
guys, what do
this.
you guys have? Public?
No, mists.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we've
nice,
actually got this huge tower on top of our roof as well that we can stand on and
Uh-huh.
just see this huge view of everything.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's weird because I know that in my FC, a lot of people want to, like, some people were like, yeah, we should make a cafe. Yeah, we should make a menu. Then I go, okay, but who wants to run it? Because I don't have the time to run it.
Yeah.
and then no one goes, no one ever volunteers to actually do it. I'm like, well,
Yeah.
I'll do it.
See, I mean, I would be
Yeah.
down to like co-run something, but not like full solo run stuff.
Why can't I run
I don't
stuff?
know.
I just ain't got the time for it.
Because you get tired fast.
No, I don't.
There you
I'm
go.
looking
It has to
fast.
deal with
What's
people,
your what's
which is
what's your
emotionally
what's your
draining.
fastest mile go?
Your fastest mile?
What's your
I think it's
fastest
more
mile,
words
then,
per
Ray?
minute that you
5
want.
minutes.
Oh, if it's words per minute, I
Uh,
beat
Dude,
you.
okay, wait, words per
Right.
minute? She will smoke me so bad.
All right.
Alright, where we at?
Okay, left.
I'm looking for a thing that I cannot fight.
Where perception check help?
Take your time.
No.
Investigation?
Religion.
Like roasting people.
Stealth? Can I get a stealth check?
Roll strength.
I heard, can I get a slushy?
Rip.
I wouldn't mind a slushy.
Slushy's alright. I feel like I just like suck all the flavoring out and it ends up just like ice.
Yeah, that's fair.
And that's the thing I hate about slushies, because with slushies you actually have to wait for them to dilute a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not really much of a slushie, it's just like a flavored water. It's like a
I
syrup.
don't know. The slushies from Sonic are pretty. Or you don't have to wait.
Yeah,
that's
I enjoy
different.
Sonic
Yeah.
stuff.
You
Because they
pay
have
like
like tiny
$6.
ice.
You pay like $6 for
No,
like a
dude,
small.
that's a shakes. It's ice cream shakes. They're hella expensive, but they're amazing.
And it's
Oh.
I prefer a slushie over a shake. I don't know. I don't like the creaminess of
It's
of a
'cause you
shake.
don't
If that
like
makes
ice
sense.
cream. You don't like good stuff.
So I met up with some relatives the other day or this weekend. They kind of came out. We ended up going like meeting part way, and north of Phoenix there's like nothing. But we ended up going to like a little tourist area that we found, which had some restaurant stuff. But they basically had lots of pies, and they were selling like whole pies, slice of pies. They had some regular food and stuff too. But they had a pie shake, and you could just you grab a piece of pie that they have, like whatever flavor you wanted, and they would just mix it with whatever kind of flavor ice cream you wanted, and then just blend it into a shake.
There's another company. I forgot what it was
It was
called.
chunky.
It's kind of like a food chain, and then they do they do a similar thing. They do it with their chocolate cake.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know of a few places that do it kind of like that, but this one was odd because you just got to pick any flavor of pie they had.
With that
Alright.
much freedom, it'll just be really bad if you don't pick the right slice.
Yeah.
So as you descend the narrow spiraling staircase downwards, it goes down through each level of the house until you end up underneath the house, and it leads off into these thin tunnels that seem to be carved out of the earth and clay and stone, and are supported by these square wooden beams every 5 feet. And it is very narrow. It's about 5 feet by 7 feet, 7 feet high. So some of you may need to squeeze yourselves in. Archimedes, you probably have some trouble with your wings trying to keep them tucked in. There's definitely not space for you in here to fly.
Well, good thing I'm a mole owl. I'm kidding.
But as you enter the lower levels, you can hear an eerie, incessant chant echoing throughout. And right now, it's impossible to gauge where the sound is coming from.
Can we hear what it's saying?
No, right now the words are indiscernible. You can only hear the rhythms of the chant
Okay.
as it echoes through the hallways. So we won't enter turn order right now, but make sure you restrict yourselves to your movement speeds before you do anything else. Make sure you guys try and move one at a time. Try and keep it a little bit coordinated.
Who's in front? I don't even see Franklin.
Go first.
He is.
Franklin's right here because
Oh, okay. I
there's
don't
too
see
many.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there seems to be another
So-
path
so-
down this way too.
Okay.
There's definitely not room in these tunnels for you to squeeze past each other.
Definitely Franklin.
So, what I see is I see a path going up for me and then to the left, one to the right, and then one south. I'm gonna go this way. One,
And,
two.
okay. So, in this area, several crypts have been hewn from the earth, and each one is sealed with a stone slab.
Question: are we supposed to have that fucking warp thing again, where we can see the areas we've been to?
Mine's like that.
Yeah.
Mine's not like that.
Oh yeah, wait.
Let me,
Oh yeah, I'm not seeing the past
Okay, hold on.
stuff.
let me. I guess I have to change each map for that.
Good to know
Core
though.
mode. Yep. Okay, now you should be able
Make sure
to
you click off the map
see
layer.
both areas. I'm not on the map layer. It's a toolbar at the top.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, okay, there we go.
So
Oh,
yeah,
there's two paths?
these are family crypts, but
There's three.
these two
Or
appear
two,
to be
yeah.
empty.
Oh, these are empty right here?
Yes, the top one, a blank stone slab meant to seal the crypt is leaning against the nearby wall. The crypt is empty, but on the bottom one, see these squares are the stone slabs. The stone slab meant to seal this crypt is leaned in a nearby wall. Etched into it is the name Walter Durst, and the crypt is empty.
Oh.
Walter being the baby.
Or stop.
He's a zombie.
All right, who's moving where?
I'm basically clinging to the back of Franklin, and with my faster move speed, I'm just keeping up with whatever he's doing.
Okay.
Okay, I want to
Archimedes?
go up here and look up here.
All right. You can easily see those chairs that go down those steps.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
What about you, Knock?
Okay, yeah, I'll just stop right here.
I'm sorry. I had to deal with my
It's alright.
dog.
Take your time.
Kind of wanted to do stuff before everything moved.
So there's a path up here. It kind of goes this way with tables, chairs,
Okay.
and like some steps down. They went up this way, and there's two like little crypts over here. One of them is opened and empty with the name of the baby on it.
So what's down south? That's just another one, right?
Nobody has gone down south yet. Not this way.
Okay.
I did see like a table down that way, down the long hallway, but that's all I could see.
Okay. I was just gonna say out loud, I think everybody should split up. It would be better that way.
Okie dokie.
4. Oh God, I don't know which way to go.
So in here and in here, you see more stone slabs sealing crypts, but these ones are actually closed rather than open.
Okay,
They have writing on each of them if you want
Oh, can I
to
see them then?
investigate.
Yes.
You have to go up and tell me which one you want to read.
I'm gonna go right.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
In those two, the top one reads Gustav Durst, and the bottom one reads Elizabeth Durst.
Okay. Wait,
All right,
Durst
who's
was
doing
the...
what? Durst is the name of that's the name of the parents.
That's the parents. Okay.
Okay, if nobody else is going to make a move, I will move down some into this room.
Okay.
And kind of, I guess, over here. See what I see.
And I'm gonna say yell out if you find anything important.
Sounds
So,
good.
in this room, there's the wooden tables and the 4 chairs, and to the west are 4 alcoves containing moldy straw pallets. Since this was some kind of quarters. like living area.
Okay. Do I see anything down this way?
More stairs.
Okay. Guess I'm just gonna move right here, just so I can see it all. Okay.
And let me know if you want to do any sort of deeper investigations, like perception or investigation checks.
Yeah, I think I wanna, I guess, do perception in here to kind of see why there would be moldy pallets and living spaces and a table with chairs and stuff, especially when there was the rest of the house. Where is it at? There it is. Ooh.
Nice.
And roll deed.
Well, you don't find too much of interest in this area. Let me double check one thing. So I know there's an extra item added.
Oh.
I just gotta remember which area it was in.
Uh, turtle dude, are you moving anywhere?
Yeah, actually, but you're in my way.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me shuffle around here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead down south.
So yeah, you're not sure yet what this area was intended for, Archimedes.
Okay.
Yo,
Seem
what's
seem,
up,
seem to be
Doc?
some sort of cheap living quarters.
Oh,
Okay.
After Franklin leaves the room, I want to take a closer look at these were they crypts? Sarcophaguses? What were they?
Yeah, crypts. There's an empty
Yeah.
spaces for sarcophaguses in here, and these are stone doors that are meant to seal the crypts. And this one
Okay,
is
but they're
labeled.
open.
Yeah, they're open. So whoever's supposed to be interred in there has not presumably met their demise or been interred in there yet.
Okay. All right. Would these be associated with any ritual I might know of?
You have enough knowledge of religion to know that these are just standard family crypts. For
Okay.
for well-off families, they tend to have their own
It just seems
areas for burial.
it seems built for general purpose and not for any specific nefarious.
Yeah, it seems to just be crypts that were built for their family specifically.
Okay.
Not for the spaghetti
if
monster.
You're going off on the information on the names written on it, because
And then
the house and the estate is outside of the city and not near any sort of church or anything where crypts would normally be located.
With that, I'll scurry back up to behind the turtle dude and kind of like brush
Okay.
up on his shell and just kind of like peek over his shoulder.
All right.
And what are you doing, Franklin?
I'm just gonna head down south. I see a table.
Okay. In this room, it appears to be some kind of dining hall. There are plain wooden tables flanked by long benches. Moldy human bones lie strewn on the dirt floor. In the middle of the south wall is a darkened alcove.
How come it's always
Um,
all coves and never some coves?
Nah, bro.
Okay.
Can I do like an investigation check to see whether there's anything of interest?
Yeah, go ahead. That's insight.
Oh, my bad. My bad. My bad. Here we go.
Even
Oh.
worse.
These bones are made out of bones.
Ah. Okay, cool.
This mold is
They
made out of
definitely
mold.
seem moldy.
Um, I wanted to pretty much point to Leah and say, "Go check the left side," before they actually move downwards.
I'm gonna look at her and then look at the left side, look at her again, and then just go like try to catch up with Franklin. Turtle dude.
It's almost like he was possessed by one of the children.
All right, Knock, how does that make you feel?
Where does she go? Downwards, right?
Yeah, downwards.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to her and grab her by the arm and be like, "I told you to go to the left."
Everything you own in a box to the left.
Whatever
We
that.
just
I am,
hear, we just
I
hear
am
from
definitely gonna try to avoid being grabbed.
Okay. Initiate PvP. Now, go ahead and I guess if you want to try and grapple him, make an athletics check. But if you're not trying too hard, then you just let her slip away.
Um, I'm gonna say that it is going to be. So in acrobatics, you said?
Athletics for you, and for Leah, it would be athletics or acrobatics.
Oh.
Oh.
Unfortunately
Okay.
for you, Leah, Nock manages to just grab onto your arm as you try and pull away.
Um,
And Franklin, you can easily notice this escalating situation behind you.
Oh, okay.
Archimedes, not so much.
What do I gotta be the
now,
parent?
does the turtle care?
Because you're the cleric, that's your job.
um, um, I kind of just look around and I just ask, Knock, what are you doing?
I told them to go to the left and they weren't listening.
And I go, it's okay. They're with me.
But no, you have to listen to what I said. I told them to go to the left.
And then I asked, and may I ask why you just passed the room but can't check it yourself?
Say that again, I couldn't hear you.
I was like, why you just passed the room but didn't check it yourself?
I was going to go into there, but they didn't go to the left like I told them to.
Why? It's not necessarily
Well, while this is happening, I like pull my hood up with the arm that's free and just kind of like pull it down and try to like hide away.
matter.
Did you guys find
While
anything
this
yet?
conversation is happening, Franklin, go ahead and make an insight check for me because you've spent the most time with Nock out of everybody.
That's true.
So you're not 100% sure what's going on, but this is
This knock
definitely
looks
way
like
more
knock.
assertive than Nock usually acts. So it's not normal behavior for them as far as you're aware.
For either
Though
of
being
them.
a changeling, they could have been putting up an act all the time you've known them, but you're not sure. And while this commotion's going on, Archimedes, what are you doing?
Oh yeah.
Well, one, I shouted out if they heard anything or seen anything. But I'm going to go over here and go look at these stairs. And mention, hey, I found some more stairs. If they could even possibly hear me over everything.
Can we hear them from that far?
I would say so. They're like small corridors.
You can, that chanting is echoing throughout the whole thing. There's a lot of echoing, so yeah, you could probably hear him if you shouted.
Okay.
I did not hear him. I am too preoccupied with what's happening.
Imminent danger.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, she was trying to go outside? Yeah, she was. Yeah, I was petting her, but even as I was petting her, she was still like.
Exactly. She kept being sorry. Okay.
It's alright.
What was the last thing that happened?
I found stairs.
He found stairs.
More stairs.
Archimedes shouted out that he found stairs, and Leah is putting their hood up and trying to hide from you grabbing them.
Okay.
And Franklin is noticing you are acting strange and is trying to talk to you as like a responsible adult.
Do turtles even get adults?
Yeah.
I'll say like a responsible old turtle.
Surprisingly, they have shorter lifespans than humans,
Mm.
45.
which I don't get.
So
really
he's
makes
not
no
a
sense,
tortoise. He's just a
No.
turtle.
He's a turtle.
Is there a difference in age?
Apparently.
Each race has their own average lifespans, and turtles are surprisingly short.
Really? That's so weird.
Yeah.
Because good
Very
soup.
weird. The one thing everybody knows about turtles is they live for a really
They
long time.
live a really long time. Yeah.
That's the one trait they didn't give the turtles, so I don't get it.
Maybe
but then
because
again, every other
it's...
D&D race lives forever, so I guess they needed one outlier.
Well, maybe because it's
Yes.
reversed, because it's not a tortoise. It's a turtle.
Oh, yeah, right now.
So weird.
What were we doing? What was the last thing you said?
I shouted that
that's
there's
what-
stairs.
The last
the
thing that
last-
was said was Archimedes shouting that there was stairs, but you had said, Franklin, you were trying to ask Knock why they wouldn't check it and why she insists Leah check it. And then Knock said she told Leah to check it, so Leah should listen to her.
Yeah, and I don't think you said anything after that.
Okay. Then at that point, I guess I'll just say since you're so persistent for her to check the room, we'll just go together. So I will just head back up and check the room myself then.
Fine, you guys can go together, but I'm not gonna follow what you say. I'm gonna go where the bird went.
When she lets go of my arm, I kind of collapse to the ground on the spot and just kind of like shrink away a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna go up. How far can I go? Where you at, bird?
All the way up there.
Franklin, you haven't spent as much time with Leah, but go ahead and make another insight check. Because you have interacted with them in a number of very interesting situations. They're definitely not acting like themselves. You've seen them murder a person in stoic cold blood, as well as confidently pursue that fugitive when the rest of you wasn't sure what was going on, and now she is cowering in fear from Knock of all people. Something's going on.
Herpes.
Say herpes.
Just trying to think of something random to say.
What?
That's the
What?
first thing.
That's the first thing that came to
I
your
was
head.
like pumpkin pie or something.
Or something, pie god or anything.
So after that check, you're moving up here, Knock. Archimedes is invisible because he blends over the background.
I'm over here.
Oh, there he is!
Yeah!
Oh,
That's why I said hi! Because you can see
Yeah.
me. I can see you over
And,
here.
are you
But yeah, I'm right here.
are you still coming to investigate these, Franklin?
Well, I want to ask
Or
Leah
you-
if she's feeling okay.
Okay.
Rather than a verbal response from under her hood, Leah looks up at Franklin, looks at the ground, and then just kind of tries to hide away, like turn the hood so that it blocks Leah's ability to see Franklin.
Um,
Good talk.
good talk. Good talk. Good talk. I understand 100%. Then from there, I just kind of go and be like, well, I'm gonna go check this room up here. Do you want to stay here by yourself, or are you gonna come with me?
This definitely grabs Leah's attention, and she kind of kind of like puts a hand on his shoulder and is like, I'm definitely going with you.
All right, so then we're gonna go up here into this room.
Okay, on these doors,
Doors?
yes, these squares, these white
Mhm.
squares, are the stone slabs that
Oh,
seal
okay,
the
okay,
crypt.
okay.
In the other room, they were open because they were empty, but these
Mhm.
ones are closed. In the top one right here, you read the name Roosevelt Durst, and on this one down here is Thornbolt Durst, the two children whose remains lie in the room upstairs.
Okay. Oh wait, they're closed. Can I
They
enter?
are, yes. Let me double check if there's a skill check related. Yes, there is a strength check,
Mhm.
and if you have a crowbar, you can get advantage.
I do not have a crowbar.
Who would carry a bar of
Do you
crows?
have an adventurer's pack?
I did
Uh,
not. No.
There was Adventure or Dungeoneers, if I recall.
so if Leah sees that he's looking for, hold on, there's no way for me to ping this, is there? Leah sees him kind of struggling to open the thing and pulls out a crowbar from her pack, and it's like,
Okay.
this is probably gonna help.
So with the
Oh,
crowbar,
okay,
you
cool.
get advantage on the athletics check.
Okay.
Yeah, with the
Jeez.
crowbar, you are easily able to pry it open, almost as if it was designed to be
Butter.
opened with a crowbar.
Okay, cool.
Which one are you opening
Which
first?
one has Thorn's name on it?
This one. And actually, with an at 20, you can get both of them open, no problem.
Okay, then.
You are proficient in athletics.
You pry it open and the crowbar flies into the other one, hits the slot perfectly, slides the door open.
So
Um,
inside, you find one coffin in each, and the coffins are empty, but it looks like they're, you know, prepared for the remains that are supposed to go inside.
Okay. All right. Well,
And go ahead and roll me
A
an
blunt.
investigation check.
Oh.
Because investigation checks are not only for like looking for things, but also like connecting the dots. And I think you have enough clues. Reading these names and seeing these crypts makes you remember the remains upstairs and the kids. You didn't interact with them as much, but you did spend a whole hour in a room with their ghosts while Nock played with them. And then after you left the room, Leah started acting real scared and clingy, like like a small child, and Nock started acting more aggressive and assertive, like an older sibling that is used to getting their way.
I see. Okay.
Archimedes, what are you doing?
Heard footsteps getting closer and heard not coming this way and kind of look back and say, hey, did you guys find anything that way?
I found the crypts of the parents. I ordered the other two to go check the other one.
Okay, sounds good. Well, we might as well come down here and check these stairs. There was a kind of living room there with some makeshift beds and tables, but nothing of importance yet. So as I say that, I kind of come down here into this room.
Okay, so I'll
Okay.
just follow him as well.
Yeah, you can catch up to him if you want.
There, I'll give you room to come into the room here.
So,
Oh, there.
in the center of this room is a 4-foot diameter well shaft with a 3-foot high stone lip.
Yeah,
And
shaft.
if you look inside, it descends about 30 feet, and it's got a bucket and a pulley system embedded in the cross beam above the well. And there are what appears to be 5 different side rooms.
Okay. Look down in the well and see if I could see any water or anything down there.
The well seems to have been dried up.
Okay. So nothing of importance down there.
It does not look like it.
Okay. Alright, well, I will just kind of glance into the room up here and then kind of stop there.
Okay. Yep. You see a nicer bed than what was in the other rooms, and a lockbox. They each contain a wooden framed bed with moldy straw mattress and a wooden chest to hold belongings, and the chest is secured with a rusty padlock.
Okay. Alright, well, I will stop there for now.
Okay.
In case
Knock,
Nog
do you
wants
want
to
to
do
do anything while
Oh god,
Archimedes
there's
inspects them?
so many to look into. I'll look into the one next to the one he went into.
Okay. You see the same thing as Archimedes, a wooden frame bed with a multi-mattress and a wooden chest with an iron padlock.
What would I have to do to break that open?
You can try and use thieves' tools to pick it, or you can, I guess, you could try and make an attack on it to break it with whatever you happen to have.
Would a
Could be a
spear
weapon,
be
or
able
you
to
could.
open it? Can I try using a spear?
You could try. You can also check
I don't have anything else.
in your packs. What packs do you have?
I have burglar and explorer.
Okay, you can over where the chat bar is. There's a button that looks like an eye in a white circle. You can search for those packs, and it'll tell you what's inside of those.
Oh, there is burglars.
Oh, you could put some ball bearings inside the lock?
What would that do?
I don't know.
Oh, it has a crowbar and a hammer.
Yeah, so you could use a hammer to try and bash it off.
Or you have flasks of oil and a lantern.
I'm just gonna ignore that. Anyway, how do I use a hammer?
You could use it as a weapon, or you could use it
By the
as like
handle.
a tool for like an athletics check.
What would the other one use?
The spear would just use your spear's attack check as normally.
Okay, I'll just use athletic. Oh god, I'm not good at this. Let's do it anyway. Hell yeah.
Archimedes, in the room next to you, you're clank, clank, clank. Yeah, that lock, despite being old and rusty, is a little bit sturdier than your weak little ranger arms can muster up the strength to break.
Everything all right over there?
This won't open. Can come open this for me.
kind of come over and look and watch you
Okay,
struggling against the
well,
lock.
while you guys are doing that, Franklin, Leah, what are you up to?
I head back down
So,
here. Oh, okay.
before he goes, I'm looking around nervously a lot, and I notice these other two that are closed, and I kind of gesture to Turtle Dude. I'm like, "Are we going to?" And my voice kind of drifts off as the sentence goes on, so it gets lighter and lighter. You maybe don't make out the last few words, and I just kind of like gesture like inside this area, and like I'm looking kind of at the crowbar that's still in your hands, like.
All right, give me 1 second. My audio is messing up again. Okay, there we go.
But is it though?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Franklin.
And then I ask if they wanted me to open them.
I just kind of move out of the way, and I'm like, if you want to.
Okay, I do it.
Okay, which one are you opening first?
What are the name, honeys?
The top one is Gustav Durst, and the bottom one is Elizabeth Durst.
Do the bottom one.
Okay,
Athletics,
give
right?
me that. Athletics with advantage.
15.
Luckily for you, a 15 is exactly what you need to open it. And as you open it, let me. Inside, you see a wooden coffin that is closed. I think it's closed. 1 second.
It looks closed.
A little dark in here to tell.
Oh yes, it is an empty coffin. However, a swarm of centipedes boils out of the back wall as you undo the crypt.
Ooh.
Oh. Rah. Let's roll initiative. Wait, let me open up initiative, and don't forget, click onto your character token so it's
Yeah.
selected, and then open your character sheet.
Oh.
And then hold on, let me clear the turn order first, and then just re-roll. So
Do you want me to roll it again?
yeah, and you can once you re-roll it, you can change it to match what you rolled the first time. Because I had to clear the turn order with you.
How did you roll a 0?
-1.
So I go back to what I originally had, right? Or
We
do I
both
keep it?
got 8. What the fuck?
Yeah, if
I-
you rolled before I clear the turn order, you can change it to what
Okay,
you rolled
I
first.
originally rolled a 15.
It's rigged.
And I need to find the stats for the centipedes.
Oh, I thought it was just like a bunch of little centipedes, not like.
Oh, me
the
too.
giant-
It is a bunch of little centipedes. It's
Oh.
a whole bunch of little centipedes.
A
A
cent.
whole swarm of little centipedes.
A centipede worth of centipedes?
Whatever that means, yeah, sure.
Because, like, that centipede is based on the number of legs.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Did I have the token selected? I did.
yeah, it's showing.
I don't know why it went below the 8s.
Just because it puts it at the bottom. There we go. I have to press a button to make it go in the proper order. All right. So this is actually very cool because if you've forgotten, normally when you have a tie in initiative, whoever has the higher dexterity goes first. But I have a homebrew rule that if people on the same team, so like players, have the same initiative, they can decide in the moment who goes first, so you can coordinate easier and do combo attacks if you want. So you're basically taking your turn at the same time. So if like you both wanted to move and then do your actions, so like Franklin moved and then Leah moved and then you each did your actions, you could do that.
Okay.
Cool.
Makes combat a little bit more strategic and fun.
I love brewing
No,
tea at home.
that's pretty neat because it's if you look at who the scores,
Yeah.
it's each team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Woo.
So Franklin,
yeah.
you remove this stone slab and then you look at the coffin and then these swarm of centipedes start pouring outside of a brick wall behind the coffin. And they don't look happy.
That looks
Although,
so disgusting.
kind of hard to tell the emotions of a swarm of centipedes.
I'm gonna name that one Jeffrey.
How are you gonna tell Jeffrey apart?
He's Jeffrey.
So I see just like, because I'm nervously like kind of like looking around the corner, like over Franklin's shoulder, and I notice like the bugs seemingly swarming out of somewhere, and I light a torch, and I'm gonna hand it to Franklin.
Franklin already has a lit torch.
Listen, 2 is better than 1.
I'm just saying that is how Franklin's producing a light source. But if you want to light another torch, you can absolutely do that as an action by pulling the torch out and then using your tinderbox to light it.
Yes, and
Probably just
and
like,
I'm gonna attempt to hand it to Franklin.
Every turn from now on's Leah just lighting a torch and handing it to Franklin.
All right, Franklin, do you want to accept this proffered torch?
Can I throw my torch at the centerpiece and then pick up the other one up?
Yes.
Some
ahead
weird
and
deranged
do-
circus juggling act.
Go ahead and do. I guess this would be an improvised attack.
Yeah, I think so.
It is a
So that would
ranged
be-
improvised attack.
So just roll a strength check.
Strength.
Yes, just strength, not athletics. Okay. And their armor class. Okay, so that is a hit.
nice.
Go ahead and roll
Damage on a torch.
roll 2d4. One, the first one will be bludgeoning.
Wait, sorry.
and the second one
That's
will
a
be
strength
fire.
save.
Close
Oh,
enough.
do you have proficiency in strength saves? Otherwise, it's the same thing.
Well, no. Was that the right one I was supposed to click on?
No. Let me open your character sheet. You're supposed to click on like just the attribute, the big one over on the side.
Okay.
Yeah, on the left.
That one.
It's the same.
Yeah. So that would be the same. So we'll use the first one.
Oh, okay.
Because you don't have any bonus to your strength save, so it's the same as a regular strength
Oh,
check.
okay. Got it.
So actually, instead of 1d4, let me Google torch.
It's an actual thing.
Oh, why not?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it.
The fact that they have to come up with like a rulebook for the smallest little minuscule thing.
Well,
is
because
insane.
people are gonna do it. Like, we flew in a window.
I can't fly. I can't even
The
fly.
fact that there was a specific order we were supposed to take this place in, and we were like, screw it, let's do it backwards.
Okay. So it says if you make a melee attack with a burning torch and hit it.
Oh, we lost you.
We lost you.
Sometimes
bludgeoning,
I
and
just think
it'll
it's
do-
just me.
Hold on.
It'll do an extra 1 fire damage.
We lost you for a bit. You said with a torch, and then we lost
Okay.
you for a bit.
So, go ahead and do 1d4. That'll be the bludgeoning damage for the torch, and it'll be 1 extra fire damage. So 1d4 plus 1.
So do I just type in /roll 4 plus 1?
Yeah, /roll space 1d4 plus 1. And it should roll.
Go
There you
for
go.
it.
So you throw the torch into the swarm of centipedes, and it doesn't seem to do as much as you like as they swarm. It hits some of them, Some of them do die, but it swarms around the torch and continues surging forward towards you.
I see.
Yeah, we got centipedes.
But they seem to be giving the fire of the torch a wide berth as they move around it.
Are they sentient
And
centipedes?
I guess I should throw down a light source. Now that there's a torch line on the ground.
Oh. Too
Ooh,
bad
that's
we
what
can't
she
see it.
It's okay. We don't have centipedes, and I'm happy with that.
It's interesting seeing like Nox light source versus the places I can't see at all versus the fog of war where I've been and then my night vision.
You would be able to see it if Franklin didn't already have a light source producing the same amount of light right next to it. But it should be producing light source. So if Franklin moves away from it and Lee is still there, you might be able to see it.
Yeah, but I have dark vision, so I could see it anyway.
Well, your dark vision would be brighter because of the light source.
Yeah.
So you'd have regular sight instead of just dark vision. All right, so that was Leah's action, and that was Franklin's action. And Franklin, you can use your object interaction to take the other torch, so you still have a light source. Do you guys want to do anything with your movement or your bonus actions?
I don't want to.
I'm paying-
backwards.
Yeah, I'm paying very close attention. And if he starts going the other way, I'm gonna also
let's-
start
let's
going the other way.
Let's start move towards. Yeah, move up. That's one, two.
We can't
three.
see anything, so we just hear him. Yeah, move. Yeah, move.
Move up. Keep going. Keep going.
We're probably like.
I mean, I can keep going. I have 45 movement.
I know you do.
Where do you want me to end up? 5,
Okay,
10,
okay,
15,
well,
20.
Can you?
25, 30, 35,
Then I
40,
asked
45?
I asked you to go get Archimedes.
Okay. This is my movement.
Okay.
And then I think
went
my
this way.
movement. What's it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, my movement ends right there.
Alrighty. And now the centipedes surge forward.
What are they searching for?
Surging.
They're searching for surging.
And then they are actually going to dash.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. As long as they don't attack, it's fine.
Archimedes, have either of you two shouted out during that encounter?
Shouting does not occur to me as a thing I could do. I am going to run to find them.
Okay. So Archimedes and Nock, you don't hear anything, so you're
Okay.
still trying to work on this lock.
Yeah, nope. I kind of like push past and go up to the lock, and then I have some kind of tools. What do I have?
Thieves
Yeah.
tools.
Yeah.
So go ahead and make a thieves tools check with using dexterity.
Okay, so it's just dexterity check.
No.
Oh, yeah, no. I click
Click
on
on
thieves tool.
because the thieves tools give you proficiency.
Okay, how do I click on those again? It's in my items.
Over where you.
I
no,
see
it's
it.
in your proficiencies.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
You should click on it. And
Oh,
it should
there it
ask you a
goes. It's
query
because
for dexterity.
I get boxes over boxes, and they like hide.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me double check the DC.
I hear it's Washington.
Unfortunately, this lock is beyond your ability to pick.
Oh,
Damn.
interesting.
It is too rusted to be opened properly.
Mm.
All right,
So
Leah?
I kind of mentioned that I'm not able to open that one, but I want to go
or not
over.
Leah, sorry.
I want to go over back to this lock and try to get this one, or at least
Okay.
get up to it. I don't know if I'll be able to or not.
Yeah, you can move up to it. You won't be able to try and pick it this turn.
Okay, but I kind of mentioned to Knock that I'm not able to break into that one, but I'm gonna try some of these other ones.
Well, make sure you get them opened.
I will do my best. Are they like fixed to the
Alright, now-
ground?
No, they're just regular wooden chests.
Oh, I mentioned that
Seems like they were
Nox
put here
should
for storage.
probably try and grab them and collect them all in the middle of the room. It'd make them easier to open.
Wait, can we do that?
You can move them around, yeah, but if you try and carry them through the dungeon, you're gonna have
Yeah,
trouble.
no, not the whole
Archimedes is
dungeon.
just asking.
Just like to the left.
Archimedes is yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You can do that.
Okay. Then I'll grab this. Oh wait. What happened again? He
What?
told me to grab them and move them to the center.
Yeah, like where
correct?
this well
Yeah.
is.
So that you can go around and pick them easier instead of just trying to go through every room.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm not good at not being nice.
What?
You can do it. I believe in you.
I know it's so hard. Okay.
Did somebody just knock on my window?
Wait,
Just
what?
pretend,
I just hear boom,
just
boom, boom.
pretend Archimedes is a Karen and you're working customer service.
Okay, I got that. That was like the most perfect thing. What do you mean for me to just collect them in the middle? Just go around and pick them yourself.
And what are you going to be doing in the meantime?
I have a hammer. I'm trying my best. You couldn't open them either.
But at least I've got the proper tools. I mean, you can
Yeah,
keep
but you
trying
haven't
to
opened
beat it
one,
with a
have you?
hammer if you want. Neither have you.
All right, so you two spend your turns bickering, unless there's something you want to try and do, not while you're bickering.
I'm gonna try to go to another room. So I'm gonna try
Okay.
to go to this one.
Try to walk away, I see.
Is
And
this a staircase?
is what a staircase?
Not thinking. That
Yes, that's a staircase.
okay.
Well,
I
Nox
could
still has
barely
their
see like the
act-
first stair.
Nox still has their actions, so
Yeah, I was gonna try to open
I'm
this.
gonna wanted to double check what I was seeing.
go ahead and do another athletics check. Ping, ping, ping.
You having luck over there?
No luck. Alrighty. Let's see whose turn it is. Leah and
All right.
Franklin.
So 25, 20, 30, 35. All right. So I see knock from here. Do I have any idea where the other side of the bickering was coming from? Like what room it might be?
You could probably hear Archimedes fiddling with the lock in this room because you're right next to it.
Okay. I'm gonna run up and I grab onto the door frame to like stop myself, and in a very anxious voice, I'm gonna say, "Bird, bugs, fire, please."
You want me to fire some bugs? I mean, I've never employed bugs before, so I don't know how to fire them.
Why do we got a dad joke bird?
Because you have a dad
'Cause that's
joke
just-
coon.
That's just coon.
And the worried expression on on Leah's face gives you the impression that maybe this is not the time for a joke.
Oh, I
That's
thought he
still
was
not
gonna
gonna
start
stop a
crying.
joke.
But yes, Archimedes, Leah seems very worried.
Okay, so I guess we might need to show me what you're talking about.
All right, and then what do you want to do with your action, Leah, or do you want to let Franklin go before you do something?
I'll just use the dash action to go back to where I was, basically.
Okay.
But like, kind of like signaling for the bird.
Like
Yeah,
a follow
moving kind of loudly so they can hear you.
You mean stealthily based on the stealth check before.
But yeah, both Archimedes and Nock have pretty good perception, so you can hear where Leah moves.
I'm actually not gonna go exactly where I was before. I'm gonna move so that I'm like out of the way, in case like they're coming through this hallway and
Smart.
Turtle comes through this hallway. So just out
All
of
right.
the way.
It's gonna be like
Franklin,
that Dwight
the
Schrute meme where
bugs-
it's like, oh shit.
I can move
the
first,
tidal
right?
wave of
Oh,
yes, but the tidal wave of bugs have caught up to you. A mechanical reminder: if you move away from the threatened square, which is 5 feet, they do get an attack of opportunity unless you disengage first.
Okay. Okay. And disengaging will be considered an action, right?
Yes, for you.
Okay. So yeah, I
You're
will
not a
disengage.
cool monk or a cool rogue.
I know.
If only you
So
had
you're
a
gonna
shell.
disengage.
Yeah, I'll disengage. Now just move. I can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now stop here, and then.
Boy, it's a good thing I didn't go there.
I think I will. No, I think I'm
You
good.
still okay. You still
I
have a
was gonna
bonus
bonus
action,
action.
but
Yeah, I know. I was going to use it, but I was like, no, I think I'll save it for later.
okay. And the centipedes surge forward. And they cannot reach you from there. So they will actually charge forwards. But swarms have a special property which they can occupy another creature's space. So they will swarm on top of you.
Perfect.
But I will leave them there just so you guys can see them.
Okay.
But they are occupying the same space as Franklin.
Doesn't sound good.
Archimedes and Nock, it is your turn.
Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna stop there for a minute and just kind of say, hey, seems like the others might be in trouble or there's something of interest. It's up to you if you want to come with or keep pinking away at these locks. Or, gathering up the chests. I'll leave that up to you, but I'm gonna start figuring out what's going on over there. So, let's see, 1, 20, 20. So I think that's my movement, but I think I have. What's it take for a dash action? How much more can I move?
Your movement.
Oh, okay. 3. Okay, I'll go right there then. So, guess I can kind of see what's going on here. Seems like might be in danger.
We got bugs.
Yeah, you can see Franklin is covered in a swarm of centipedes.
So I'm guessing most attacks that I do are at risk of hurting Franklin?
It's certainly a viable assumption.
Is there any way to get them
You-
off of him?
If you could move him out of the centipede's space, or
Okay.
move the centipedes out of his space.
Close one off.
How would I be able to move the centipedes without hurting Franklin?
Not easily.
Okay.
So it'd probably be a lot easier to move Franklin.
Probably would be. Okay. I mean, technically I used up my action, right, with the dash?
I have a question.
Yes.
If you had to dash to get there, then yes, that uses your
Yeah.
action, but you still have a bonus action.
Centipedes wouldn't be considered a beast, right?
You can make a nature check to try and determine that.
I have so many pop-ups.
Yeah, I don't think I have a bonus action, do I?
You said nature, correct?
Yes, a nature check. Check your spells, Archimedes.
God. This is a
Yeah, I
If
don't
you
believe I
had a
do.
bonus action, it would be your spells.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have.
well.
Um,
That's complete opposite.
oh, one of my
You're
actual
not
spells.
sure if this swarm of centipedes would be considered a beast or not.
Okay.
Let's
Well.
see here.
They're on their own. I'm going this way. 1, 2, 3.
Is that something Nock would do?
If we're gonna be all me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. Where? Okay. Where is everyone right now? Where's Franklin?
Leah's right here. Franklin is right here, covered in centipedes.
I'm right here.
Archimedes is right here.
Oh, okay.
We kind of got out of the way just in case, you were following.
Okay. What I'm gonna do. If they run into this, it's gonna be hilarious. So my idea is I have someone, well, from what I don't know technically, I was gonna try to use my 2 flasks of oil on the floor and on the walls, pretty much trying to make, because I'm trying to use it in a small corridor and making a ring of fire.
Okay.
But I don't want to light it on fire until the idiots are on the other side.
Okay.
All right,
You can do one of two things. You can spread the oil around now, which would give everybody moving through that space, they'd have to make a dexterity check. Or you can hold your action to spread the oil after a certain condition is met, like the last person moving past you.
Okay. I'll do that, because, well, how good are they at dexterity? I'm kidding.
I can promise you one person's not.
It's okay. If they burn, they burn. No, I'm kidding. I'll wait.
Okay, you can hold an action and tell everybody your plan, or just wait.
I don't know if that would work, though.
By the way, I don't have any bonus actions I can use at this time.
Because Franklin is heavy as hell. So it's not like I can just pull him.
You can also wait for him to move out of the centipedes of his own volition.
Oh, we lost you for a second. A minute. 10 minutes.
He'll be back.
1 year later.
We're waiting. Discord doing it.
Oh, now you're back.
You went silent.
Yeah.
Okay.
You were like in the middle of like a burp.
I was saying you can wait for Franklin to move of his own volition because it's not like they're grappling him. He's not stuck in place.
Okay.
Which
So
he'll end up
you could
moving
hold
next.
an action to do anything, something when he moves.
Okay. I guess I'll yell out to them and tell them to come into this corridor. Pretty much, I'm gonna tell them my entire plan of come into this corridor. Is there a way I can ping?
You can click on an area.
I will remind you they can't move past you in this corridor.
Oh, I know. I was gonna say I was gonna spread it right here where I am at, and I was just gonna dash backwards.
Okay.
So I was gonna yell to them that to come into this corridor. I was gonna put the oil into this area, and I was gonna move back over here
Okay.
or wherever. Yeah. Okay.
And you're
So
telling
yeah,
us
I'm
about
gonna
it.
yell. Yeah, I'm gonna yell to them my plan to get into this corridor. I'm going to splash oil all along this corridor and light them on fire.
Got tired of opening the chest?
I will punch you and leave you out there to burn.
Oh my.
Okay,
This
and then I'm just gonna.
this intimidates me, and I do not.
Oh,
would
I don't actually
kick
say
the
that out
bugs.
loud.
That's Nox's inner thoughts.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't actually say that.
There's just a glare from the
Okay.
hallway
Wait.
that nobody can see.
It's my
Alright.
temptation of being like, should I just wait until he
Is that
doesn't make it in?
All right, Nox has
Is that everything?
communicated their plan. It is now Leah and Franklin's turn.
okay? I'm gonna need some coordination with you here, Franklin. All right.
Alright, bud.
I'm gonna take my cloak off and like bundle it up, and I'm gonna like step up on the table here and like try to round up the bugs and grapple them and like put them in the cloak and like tie it up basically. And I feel like that's an animal handling check, right?
I mean, you can try it.
I'm putting the bugs in a bag. That's what I want to do.
You have made a makeshift bag with your cloak, and you are attempting to scoop them off of Franklin in some fashion. Describe to me how you're.
That's
how you're
not
getting
very
the
new
bag.
Leah like.
That's true.
So I'm going. So I take my cloak off and kind of lay it over Franklin, who's covered in bugs, and then scrape it off of him to like sweep all the bugs into the cloak, and then like hold the end together.
It's certainly an idea. Unfortunately, there are far too many centipedes, and they are in fact immune to the grappled condition.
Oh.
That all your effort, you might scoop some of them into the cloak, but there are just too many of them, and as you try more attempts to scoop more, the ones you catch just fall out.
They're immune to grapple. Okay.
Because they're wiggly.
Immune to the grappling because they're a huge swarm of insects.
Maybe if you had more hands than insects.
So I've got a pseudo bag of insects, but it's not all the insects. Yeah. Yeah.
Not enough to significantly impact the encounter in any way, no.
You have 13 centipedes.
You should have added that to your inventory.
Hey, you can find a use for them somehow. I'm sure. Feed Archimedes. Archimedes, you want a Scooby snack?
No, they're firebugs, apparently. Does sound tempting.
I'm at a loss here because
You can attack the swarm.
Or you
can
can
wait until Franklin moves and attack the swarm because you and Franklin go on the same initiative.
Yeah,
I'll
kind of.
say I'll be nice and say the animal handling wasn't your action. I'll say it was more of a bonus action.
An object interaction.
Yeah, an object interaction.
Mhm.
So Franklin, do you want to move out of the swarm?
Yeah.
Does it not feel good?
Okay.
Feel it tickling your skin?
It feels awful, but you could do it. Is you like scrape them off of you and they'll stay in that same square. So that won't provoke an attack of opportunity, and
But
moving
any further.
here won't. But any further away from it to where it couldn't reach you would. And you
Unless...
heard Leah's plan or Nox's plan to come down this corridor, so you can decide what you want to do.
I guess we'll run towards the corridor.
Are you gonna disengage?
Well, before that happens, because the bugs are not behaving and staying in the bag, I'm going to just like unarmed strike them. And
Okay.
I'm also going to make a flurry of blows using a key point.
Okay. Go ahead and roll those attacks.
And then how do I do flurry of blows? Because this is weird.
You should just roll another attack, another unarmed attack, I think.
So it's hold on.
Okay, so yeah, you just roll 2 more unarmed attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
So did the first one hit?
The first one hits, the second one hits, and the third one hits. Go ahead and roll all those damages. Alrighty. You start punching this pile of bugs. It's not as effective as you think it would be against a person, but you are squishing quite a few number of them with your well-placed punches and kicks. However, you're doing that.
Rolling on the ground.
Seem to have made it. You've made it
so funny.
You've made a dent in the swarm, a pretty significant one. They're about half as big as they were when you first saw them.
I squash one of them with a fist, and that's the first attack. And then I'm like, well, if I'm already killing them, might as well. So I take the bag that's full of them and smash the rest of the swarm with the bag. Also, probably killing the ones in the bag. And that's how the last two. Yeah, that's how the last 2 attacks happen.
Okay, cool.
And Franklin.
Wait, is Leah gonna move?
That's a good question.
I'm waiting to see what you do.
Okay, she burns.
Because if you're gonna take the disengage, I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity here. I mean, I tried to get them off you. It kind of worked. You were able to move out of it.
Hall of the Dead.
Okay, they have to make a Wisdom saving throw. DC of 12. Yeah. They succeed. Unfortunately.
And then
they take
going.
They take 1d12.
No, they succeed the check, so they don't take any damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And then
the spell DC is 12, so 12 is the number they have to hit to not take damage.
That was me actually trying to read the text. That was not like my screen is still at 4K or 3K res, so like the text is really tiny.
Should probably adjust that.
Yeah. That's probably a good idea.
I'm gonna use Shield of Faith on Leah.
Okay. So, Leah, you have a shimmering field around you. Grants +2 bonus to your AC.
Oh, all right. I don't care about an attack of opportunity anymore. There's no way. There's no way.
There's no way.
And then
There's no way.
I guess I will move towards the corridor now.
Okay. Go ahead and take your movement, and they will take attacks of opportunity against you.
It's 1, 2, 3. This corridor, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
5, 6.
Bites Swarm has more than half HP.
I like how you're
Yes,
like beautifully in the way of
that
everyone
was-
else getting through.
Mm-hmm. That's 10 damage.
So
right?
yes, nope. The attack was 9, and your AC is definitely higher than 9. I should hope.
Yes.
If the cleric's AC was lower than 9, you all just need to make new characters right now. Especially a turtle, because that would mean he would have like
Negatives.
-5
Negative 5.
dexterity. He would have dexterity, which would mean he was immobile.
We just carry him around and set him up in front of stuff, like a cardboard cutout.
They definitely don't hit you. Alrighty, Leah, are you gonna do a movement also?
Yeah, we'll follow Franklin down the hall.
After
Actually,
the Hulk smash.
is there a way that I can like prep my movement? Because I would like to move with the group, but I want to go after the
After
bird
Archimedes.
person. Yeah.
I don't
I-
think you can hold your movement unless you had an unspent action. I think the only action you can hold is like your actual action.
Sure. Then I guess I'm moving down the hallway. Sorry, bird person.
It's fine.
All right, show me that attack of opportunity.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, no.
16.
Is it at advantage? No, not gonna
Nope.
hit.
Alrighty. It is
That
now
would
the
hurt, though.
Swarm's turn, and
That
there's
would
only
hurt.
one enemy in the room.
Oh no.
Skitter, 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 skitter.
Skitter, skitter.
Skitter, 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 skitter.
Dinner and a show.
It climbs all over you and starts to try and bite you. What's your AC?
15.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. It is unable to bite you through whatever armor you have.
My feathers.
They get
Yum, yum.
confused by your feathers.
It's because I blend in with the ground.
This thing does so much fucking damage. It cannot
It
hit you.
does. It does. It's just stupid amount of damage.
Ugh.
When does Shield of Faith?
10 minutes, right?
Yeah,
10
10 minutes or until you
Awesome.
lose concentration.
Mm-hmm.
Until
Yeah. Okay.
Franklin?
Alistair
or...
says hi.
Hi, Alistair.
Until Franklin loses concentration.
Okay,
Because he's the caster.
gotcha.
The caster.
Alrighty. Archimedes, you're covered in centipedes.
Okay, well, I'm going to move here first.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast, where is it? Firebolt.
Let me double check if there's rules for ranged attacks while you're in melee range. I think it's disadvantage.
Oh. I mean, I could technically move here as well, but I don't know if that counts as line of sight.
Well, it's attack of opportunity.
Well,
They would
I
have,
think I would still be in range, wouldn't I?
They would have either half or 3/4 cover.
Oh, okay.
But you would still technically be in melee range, yeah.
It's a cantrip, though.
The cantrip, it's still a ranged spell attack.
Depends on how you use it.
And my book's not telling me.
Did you ask it politely? Oh, by the way, that knocking on the window is actually somebody knocking on the neighbor's door.
Oh.
It sounded like a window for some
So I
reason.
was like, dude, what floor are you on? And someone's knocking
The third?
on the window.
That's why I was very confused. But there is a window by the
Elliot is
front door.
Very concerned, dude.
There is a window by the front door, though, so I thought it was that window.
Yeah, you have disadvantage, so roll again and take the lowest.
Oh.
I have a question that might change. So
Okay.
if I still have movement and Franklin's here, I can't like
Oh, that was close. It almost landed on one.
I can't move any further, and I also can't like help him move any further, can I?
No.
Strength check.
Okay, I didn't.
Not unless you had an
I wanted to
action
make
to
sure.
shove him.
Yeah. Okay. I wanted to make sure.
Okay.
We're just stuck in the hallway.
16 will hit. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Okay. Yeah.
7. Nice. You take out. The swarm is about half as big as it was just now. Let's take out half of the current storm size, and it is dwindled significantly.
So it's about a fourth, maybe.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good assumption. And now you still have the rest of your movement or a bonus action.
So I think I'm gonna actually try to.
Your turn.
I think I'm gonna try to
5,
lead them
11,
away.
16.
Just because there's so many people in the hallway.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna move right here, so I don't have to take an attack of opportunity. I mean,
Alrighty.
regardless, I'm gonna get hit, but there's still room for somebody to come out of the hallway and take a pot shot if they wanted. Possibly.
That's a fair idea. Knock. Everybody's gathered in the hallway, but it seems like they're not able to move fast enough.
I know everyone's in the damn way.
30 damage to this thing.
Anything you want to do about it?
At that point, there's not much to do because I need to throw the oils. I can't even get in the hallway if I wanted to.
You could yoink Franklin out of the hallway.
Do you want to hold an action, or do you just want to wait? Or you can try and pull somebody.
I was gonna say that if I could pull someone, I was hoping that Archimedes would be able to go at least semi in there so I can pull him through.
Yeah, the problem is there's so
Okay.
many people, I think, that you might not be
Well, I
able to.
meant
are you going to resist being pulled, Franklin?
Nah.
Nah.
Okay. So you'd have to move with them, and it would be half movement for forcibly moving somebody else. I'm not going to worry about strength checks right now because he is standing upright, so it's a lot easier to pull him, and he's not resisting. So go ahead and move to where you want him to move.
Where I want him to move?
Yes, because you're physically moving him, so you need to move with him.
Okay, I'll go here. Actually, I'll move you here.
Someone said, if sweet dreams are made of cheese, who am I to disagree? And someone said, I travel the world for cheddar cheese.
That is so stupid.
A Marilyn Manson song.
All right. You gonna do anything else, Knock?
Do I throw it now? Even though Leah's not even in yet. That's okay, I won't do that to you. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait.
Okay. Leah and Franklin.
Wait, would I be able to then still? Nah, I'm not gonna give a shit about this centipedes. Never mind, I'm done.
It is your joint turns, Leah and Franklin.
I'm gonna look back around the hallway because Bird Person did not join us immediately.
Okay.
And then look at Franklin. Okay. Do we have any ideas what to do here?
Where is Archimedes? I can't see him.
Well,
I'm right here.
Is right here.
20. So if I
So-
did that, I'd have half movement.
Can we like double
And
link?
I'd only have 10 movement. Jeez, alright. That doesn't work at all. I want to make sure I did this right. Attack the weapon you're holding. Bonus action. Okay, so 2-weapon fighting is also a bonus action. It would not. Oops, that's not.
So I believe as a monk
And
you can
flurry
make
of blows.
an arm strike as a bonus action
Okay,
if
I
you
wanted to make
attack
sure
with
they
a
were
monk
both bonus
weapon.
actions. Yeah.
Flurry of blows just gives you you use third attack instead of just 2.
Yeah. Okay. So I go around the corner, right, and I look at Archimedes, and kind of curious why he didn't join us around the corner, and I see out of like the corner of my eye like fewer bugs than before, I think, right? Just a sliver of them, and then I look at Franklin, kind of worried and not sure entirely what to do.
Oh, is it the end?
Turtle.
And I see the worried face, so I go back and we're like, okay, I guess we're gonna fight this.
And when it looks like Franklin's coming back this way, I also muster the courage to run through, and I see the swarm is maybe in a manageable spot now, and I'm gonna move actually around here, and just start punching bugs.
Okay.
So anyway, I started punching.
That'll hit. Is with those attack rolls for real. You haven't rolled below a 20.
Yeah.
Listen,
It's because a monk can't do stealth, so all the stealth rolls are being siphoned off for the attack
all of your
rolls.
stealth skills. All right, how do you want to do this, Leah?
Oh.
So I like punched one of the bugs, and realized, wait, why am I doing it like this? And
Windmill.
I just start like running over the bugs with my feet and just like stomping on them. I'm like, why am I using my hands? And just like step on every single one I can see very quickly.
So you do that, and almost all the centipedes are destroyed, and any of them that aren't scurry away and scurry into cracks and the matted beddings and wherever they can find a crack in the earth. And the swarm is defeated.
I defeated it.
So you just start doing like Riverdance music while you're stomping, just singing Cotton Eye Joe in your head.
No.
No.
Congratulate.
Congrats. Good job.
Eliminations.
All right, turn order is over. You all managed to survive the swarm unscathed, which is frankly impressive.
No, his name is
Did
Franklin.
ridiculous amounts of damage.
I'm not. Yeah. I'm not frankly impressive. I'm just Franklin.
No, that's one of Bruce Lee's relatives. Frank Lee.
All right, what would you like to do now?
It dawns on Leah that she has no idea what their names are, and saying bird person and turtle person is really kind of annoying because it's like it feels like this is gonna like take up extra breaths. So I'm like, what is your name? Like gesturing at the bird person.
My name is Archimedes. What is yours? Kind of.
Leah.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna stick to bird person.
Think Archimedes is too difficult?
Too long.
I see. Where did those centipedes come from?
Yes. So I was grave digging.
That's a
And
great
I
way to
opened
start a
the-
sentence.
Honestly.
And theoretically, I was crypt digging. And I opened up the crypt of the mother, and boom, centerpiece out of the wall. I ran.
And the house may or may not be on fire right now.
Why would the house
Oh, I
might or
threw a
might not be
torch.
on fire?
Yeah, we kind of threw a torch at them.
Well, good thing it's dirt tunnels down here. Hopefully, it wasn't near one of the pillars.
Actually,
It was
wasn't.
definitely near the coffin though.
It was definitely near a wooden coffin. Yes, yes, yes.
Well, we should probably go investigate that. So I make my way that way,
Downtown, walking fast.
not realizing where exactly it is, but somewhere
Oh,
down
we
this
should.
way.
I'm gonna go
Upon
get. I'm gonna go get Leah. Hey, hey, hey.
yeah,
You mean knock?
Hey. I mean, knock, knock, knock.
Yeah,
We killed the bugs.
I heard.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
Archimedes.
Go where?
Oh, to the crypts where the bugs came from.
Why?
I can't see the light though.
I know why you can't see the light.
I
It's
can't
'cause
see in
there's
this
a
door.
there.
Yeah.
Hey, you should
it's
be
the,
able to
the
see the
bottom
light.
one.
I can't see in that one at all, but I can't see.
That
I can
that
see
one's
in there,
closed.
but I don't. Yeah, I don't see the light at all.
I think it's a result of the way the door is. It's not letting the light out, but we can see in.
The light
But
should
there's
be
no way
let
to
out.
fix it. Is it on fire?
The cauldron or the coffin is smoldering a bit, but it's kind of damp down here, so it hasn't caught fire yet. So you can grab the torch. And
Alright,
I'll just
yeah,
read it since it didn't work.
I'm gonna, yeah, I'll grab the torch up and maybe hand it to somebody else.
All right, anybody
Clearly,
want a
I
torch?
don't want.
I already have a torch.
No, I'm good. I've already got one.
Okay, you can extinguish it and save it for later.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
go down here
I
and
think that's what we'll do.
like investigate a little more.
Now the question is, should we open up the other
Can
crypt?
Probably not.
Can I check the coffin?
Yes, the coffin is empty.
Coffin's empty. Right, right.
All right, well everybody's down
Um,
here. What's Knock doing, or is she? I forget.
I'm gonna go this way. Oh god, that lagged for me. Wait, are these
Okay.
connected?
Could be.
What the fuck?
So
Oh,
Oh, I just saw some light. What?
guys, I found it downstairs over here.
Oh, the basement of the basement?
I don't know.
The basement, not the basement.
Okay, well I'm gonna go that
I'm
way
gonna-
after I investigate this area a bit more and just make sure that there's
There
nothing
isn't
down
another
like
thing
these
over
ways
here.
and this way. Especially because we still
I'm
have
gonna
locks
look-
to open.
I'm gonna
Alright,
look at
let's-
the door we did not open, and it sends a shiver down my spine remembering the bugs, and I kind of push Franklin to kind of move away from here. Somewhere.
Okay. So Archimedes, tell me what you're investigating first.
Want to go over and check. Oh,
So,
hi.
Yeah, I'm in your way.
Yeah, it looks like it connects.
Yeah. There's something downwards.
Yeah, I was gonna go check that out after I check over here. Oh, it's just a dark alcove.
Yes, there was something there. As you move closer to it, Archimedes, let me get to the right layer. You see a creature, and it spooks you for a second until you notice it is not moving, and it is in fact dead.
What kind of creature is it?
I will describe what it looks like after I find the page.
Wait, where'd you go?
Right here.
Mm.
It looks like a large worm with kind of like tentacles with like a kraken beak for a mouth.
Hmm.
Seems like it may have starved to death down here.
Interesting. That's odd. Okay, well, I'm going to go this way then. Or at least, wait right there because I'm probably out of move anyway.
All right, knock.
Yes. Oh God, you're in my way, aren't you?
Who's in? Who's way?
He's going down this way. Yeah, he is. Oh, never mind. He's not in the way. Yeah, I was gonna go down this way as well. I think at this point right here is as far as I could go, actually.
Okay, Franklin.
I'm
just
going to go
I see everyone.
over here. Oh wait, what happened to the thing that was there? There was a thing right here.
It was
That was
the
the
corpse
corpse.
of a worm creature. I died it again,
Oh,
so it's not cluttering up.
The second that I see it, despite everybody else in this room not paying attention, I am throwing a dart at it to make sure it is dead.
So make that roll. All right, it explodes. Everybody dies. No, the dart sinks into it, and it does not even twitch.
I'm gonna attempt to retrieve the dart.
As you do so, it bites and eats you. No, it's fine. It's a corpse. You were supposed to fight it in the original Death House, but this creature is way too strong, especially for all the other encounters that are also down here.
Let me see
And
how
it
much
also
damage
is
it did
just
before.
not. It doesn't have any correlation to the story of the house. It doesn't have any purpose for being here.
the bushes here.
Yeah.
The mother of those centipedes we killed.
Possibly. Okay, I guess I'll start working my way down this way.
Okay.
I'll go towards the right. Oh,
All right. So stop. Go back.
I'm going
here.
back. Okay.
Right here. So everybody stop moving.
Okay.
As you approach this area, the chanting that you heard before is actually getting quite louder. I mean,
Renee found the place. Should have just went down these stairs.
So yes, you are able to determine where it is coming from, but now I have to scour the whole page to figure out where it's coming from.
Okay, sounds good.
It just tells me by this point you can tell where it's coming from, and then it doesn't. Well, that's really annoying. I can't even Control F this shit.
Oof.
Okay. The chanting you can hear is coming from this direction.
Which direction?
Oh, down that
This
way.
direction.
Okay.
But as you step right there, the ground beneath your feet around you begins to shift as creatures claw their way out of the ground.
Oh God.
Oh,
Let me
jeez.
clear a turn order.
Oh, jeez.
And everybody roll initiative again.
I can't see anything.
Ghouls claw their way out of the ground and surround Franklin.
Oh no. Where's Franklin? He's around the corner. I can't
Right
see
here.
him.
Yeah.
Right? Is it like here?
Okay, now I have to figure out if... I roll them individually or at the same time? I'll let you guys decide. If I do groups of similar enemies, do you want them to go all on the same turn, or do you want me to roll for them individually?
Individual sounds like it could work out better for somebody who might be surrounded by them with a low initiative.
Oh, I don't think your turn order.
Oh, your initiative
up.
didn't pop.
Yeah.
Did you
Leia.
click on your token first?
Oh. Was I not on my token?
Nice.
Doesn't matter
You're
which one I
first
keep.
anyway.
So we're going backwards, right? It's the lowest number goes first.
I hope this works.
Oh god.
Oof. Back to back.
Oof.
Wait, there's 3 of them?
That's 4.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot there's a lot that we can see down here. That...
Okay, and they're very fast for some reason.
Whoa.
The chanting increases their speed.
Why is that not? Oh, turn over setting. There we go.
What are these things? Please describe what I'm seeing.
Yes. Let me describe what they look like. They. Is there a handout I can? Okay, I don't want to show you everything. They basically look like people, but pale, with like blind eyes. You've seen Falmer from Skyrim, right? They look a lot like Falmer. These are like ghoulish, I think, undead creatures that feast on people and corpses. Actually, a lot like the ghouls from Witcher.
Okay.
So, where's my turn order?
Dude, are you guys surrounded
There
right
it is.
now?
I am.
Leah, you have seen these ghouls rise from the ground, and they look hungry.
Yeah. So when they first appear, my first thought is Turtle Person's over here, right?
Yes.
Seeing what I see, I hesitate for a moment, and then I become a little bit curious. So I take out my hand axe, and I'm gonna swing around the corner and attack this cool. Is it paying attention to Franklin?
It is looking at Franklin. Yes. So you would get flanking.
Yeah, I wanna like.
Actually, I don't think you would get flanking because it has an ally that's also adjacent to you.
Okay.
So
I want to hand
cancel
axe
it
this
out.
guy, and I want to hand axe
Okay.
this guy in the back.
Go ahead and roll for it.
And also, this.
All right. Both of those will hit. And people say monks are bad.
That's 14 damage in one
Pe-
attack.
People, like min-maxers online are always complaining about how bad the monk class is. I've never played with a monk that wasn't the damage star of the party. Because people complain that like casters are so strong because they get spells like wish at 9th level, but nobody plays to 20th level. So monks are ridiculously good for the start of the game. Yeah, you lay into this ghoul and do a lot of damage to it. And now what would you like to do?
So what Franklin might see is that after hitting it with the axe, and then I use my free arm to pound the axe further in, and I'm gonna spend the rest of my say like 5 seconds of turn just trying to shove it in further and like pull it like down its back.
Okay.
And there might be a like a. Oh, I'm not moving. That's. This is what Franklin sees.
Okay.
And there might be like a small like smirk that appears.
Yo, 360 personality.
Alrighty. So now it's the ghouls' turns. So I guess that question I posed didn't really matter at all.
It really
They'll
didn't matter.
go on
Yeah.
the same turn anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this one tries to move up, but because of the limited space, it cannot move past its ally. But its ally has a tasty ball of flesh right in front of it.
Sure does.
And it is going to try to bite you.
Currently AC 19. Yeah, no.
And then the next school, it's going to attack Franklin with a claw attack. Where did my ghoul character page go? There it is. So hard to see anything on with the map background.
Yeah. There will be a concentration thing at this point, right? Well, it depends if it hits, right?
Well,
Yeah, if it hits.
Yeah, my AC is 19.
They're gonna have to roll pretty well, huh?
Yeah. And then
Okay.
the next ghoul is also going to attack Franklin with the same attack.
Ignoring the axe in its back.
Yes. They're not known for their intelligence.
True.
What's your AC?
Nope.
19?
19.
Okay, it is unable to hit you.
I survived.
Archimedes, you hear a pretty big commotion going on.
Yeah, I don't think I can really get in there though.
Get in there, yeah.
Unfortunately.
I was thinking the same thing.
I wouldn't be able to shoot past Leah, would I, either? Like, even if I was, like, right here.
They would have, if you were right here, you could try and shoot, but whatever ghoul you shoot at would have cover, depending on. Like, if you're shooting past Leah, they would have cover because of Leah, I believe.
And how would that affect?
It would be half cover, so it'd be +2 AC. +2 to AC and Dexterity saving throw against attacks and effects that originate on the opposite side of the cover.
Yeah, sorry, I can't really do much about being here, but
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to. Is that the same for this one as opposed to this one?
This one would have like 3/4 cover
Oh, okay.
because there's a wall
And what's the
Leah
effect of
between
that?
you and it.
You
+5
also-
bonus to AC and Dexterity.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll probably
So,
fire at that one there
okay.
with a firebolt.
That'll still hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh, max.
That's a pretty big hit to it. It screams in pain as you light it on fire, shooting the bolt past Leah.
who is still trying to drag a hand axe down the back of a ghoul.
Like legitimately, there's no room for me.
All right, Knock, what are you gonna do?
I have nowhere to go.
You saw this hallway.
Well, I don't want to go near the chanting. That's scary.
Okay.
A scary business.
So Nock will continue to stand there and do nothing.
I'll move. You know what? Fuck you guys. You can't get out.
What are the rules for shoving something that has something behind it?
I don't think you would be able to.
Okay. So yeah, okay. So there's like not any way Franklin can get out from. You can't come this way. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Double checking show rules.
Yeah, because at that point, I really don't know what to do. There's no like, let me go this way.
Okay, so you can decide whether to knock the target prone or push it 5 feet away.
But if there's a thing 5 feet away, I suppose they can't occupy the same space.
Correct. Unless there
Yeah.
are swarms. So you could try and shove it prone.
No, thank you. I do not want to give it half cover or whatever it is against ranged attacks when there's a guy shooting firebolts around me.
Fair point. All right, Franklin.
I use Toll of the Dead.
Okay. On which one?
On the one that has the axe in the back.
Alrighty. Gonna make a wisdom save. And it fails. Go ahead and roll your damage, and this will be the D12.
So roll. Wait, should I just be able to?
You should just, if you go to your main page, there should be Toll the Dead, or there should be a way to roll the damage.
Oh wait, no, I already
There you go.
technically redid it with the previous one, I believe.
Yeah, so
I'll be
take 9 necrotic damage. Because it's the D12, because it's already taking damage from Mia, and that is enough to kill it.
Cool.
Nice. It's one down.
As it crumples to the floor with Leah's axe in its back, it starts bleeding from the ears as you use Toll the Dead on it. Surprisingly effective against an undead creature. Doing anything else with your turn?
No, I shall remain here because then this one will have attack opportunity. Correct.
Correct. Well, there's no way for you to move past it to trigger an attack of opportunity. So.
Oh, I have to move, so I can move back then, like this, over here.
Yeah, because you're still technically in melee range.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'll move there.
All right, Leah. That ghoul with your axe in the back has gone down, and Franklin's moved closer towards you.
As it collapses, I hold onto the axe, and I'm slightly annoyed. So I spin around the other direction and try to like swing the axe into the head of the one behind me.
Okay. Go for it. That'll hit.
And I'll roll this damage to make it pretty.
Big hit. This thing looks like it's barely standing up as your axe slams into the side of its head.
Yeah, and then we're just gonna
yeah, that'll finish it off. Things are a lot
so
less dangerous than I thought.
so he spins around, plants the axe in the side of this thing's head, and then just punches it in the gut so it like kind of falls over, revealing the one behind it.
Nice. And now it's the 2 remaining ghouls' turns. This one will climb over the corpse of its ally, and it will try and make a claw attack at you, Leah.
No.
14, I assume, misses.
Yeah, 19 is what we're aiming for until Franklin's concentration's broken.
So it's
Or 10
19
minutes
for
worth
both
of
of
time.
you.
Uh-huh.
Alright, this one will also move up and do the same thing on Franklin. Nope. You guys got lucky. Your two tanks got stuck in the corridor. Imagine if that was Archimedes.
Honestly.
I don't even think any of those rolls would have hit Archimedes either.
They wouldn't have.
Fuck me, I guess. I should have just made you guys fight the Grick, honestly.
There was 17 earlier.
Oh yeah, with the
All
17
right,
hit you?
Archimedes.
Yeah, me. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was only 6 damage though.
Yeah.
Archimedes, 2 of the ghouls have gone down. There's 2 more left. You can still see one over Leah's shoulder.
I'm gonna shoot another firebolt.
Firebolt.
That will hit.
Nice.
Another good fireball from Archimedes. You gonna do anything else?
Nope.
Alright, Knock. They seem to have it handled without you. What would you like to do?
God, there's literally, I still can't fit in because everybody's asses are in the way.
Whoa.
I don't even know if there's anything down there for me to go look
There's those
at.
chests back there if you want to look at those.
Clink, clink, ping, ping.
Ping,
And
ping,
I'd rather
ping.
not go towards the sound because that's frightening.
Okay. Go ahead and do
You
your
know what?
movement.
I don't know. A part of me at that point would rather just go back to the chest because there's literally no thing for me to do for like 2 turns now.
I get it. I'm almost the
Fair
same way,
enough.
but I could just
Go
barely
ahead
shoot
and-
past them.
What?
Go ahead and do your movement back towards the chest then if you want.
3. Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
You can dash if you want.
Yeah. I'm probably just gonna. How much is a dash?
It's your movement again. Basically,
Oh.
get 2 movements.
I'll just put this. Whoop. And I'll just wait.
Alrighty, Franklin. These ghouls got nothing on you. What are you gonna do?
Okay, I got the one on the right, so was it this? How do I ping again?
You just have to click and hold.
Hold down the
That one.
click.
That one right there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do a 2-handed strike with that one-hander.
Yeah. For the first time ever, your attack is gonna miss.
Ooh,
You don't have enough
wow.
space in this hallway to really get the kind of momentum you want with your hammer.
Okay.
And you bang it against the wall. Gonna do any bonus actions or anything?
No, I actually don't have any slots left.
Okay, Leah.
Okay. So, I have a choice to make here. I can either hit this guy on the other side of Franklin in an attempt to make Toll of the Dead work better, or we can work on this dude in front of me.
So you just work on the dude in front of you. It's better to
And
have one
I'm-
enemy than 2.
I'm thinking I'm gonna go with the one that lets me attack twice. So we're just gonna bunk this guy, or try to.
That'll hit. Another
So
big hit.
so I pull my axe out of the neck of the one that's falling to the ground after like punching it in the gut, and this other one climbs over it, and I just like in a sweeping blow upward, just like stick the axe in its gut, and then with my other hand,
That'll hit. And you
With my other
finish
hand,
off.
I'm gonna punch it across the face and like kind of put it to the other side of the hallway of the one that just collapsed under it.
Alrighty. Gonna do any movements?
Uh, so this guy like falls to the ground.
Yep, he is dead.
Um, so
It might be good for you to move out of the way so the ghoul moves up.
what ghoul?
I thought there was a
The
third
one on the other side
Both
of
of those,
Oh,
both of these ones down below Leah are dead.
I can't see anything.
Yeah.
I can see
you
here.
could move Leah, so
here, and
Archimedes
down.
could
Yeah.
move into your space,
Yeah. So
or Franklin can move away.
I would have
I'm
Franklin
gonna
move
move
back, personally,
this way.
because I can't see.
Wait, how much movement is this? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25? Let me check my darts real quick. 20. Okay. I'm only gonna move this far. I'm gonna move this far away and kind of like fish in my bag. So I'm
Okay.
gonna be like trying to pull out a dart, but we don't have another action. So that's
Okay.
where we're at.
So it'll be the last ghoul's turn, and he's gonna make probably one last desperate claw attack. And
Aw.
no,
Loser.
he's not able to do any damage to you.
More like the kitty's playhouse.
I wouldn't say that because it just needs one good roll, and this is a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's
that
a
they
lot
do.
of damage.
It's a lot of damage, and if you fail that check, you're paralyzed. And paralyzed means it auto crits if it attacks again. That's why these things are so fucking dangerous. But you guys got 19 AC at level 2 for some reason.
I had 17 at level 1, and I just have
That's
a
fine.
bonus 2 from this concentration thing that's happening. So it's not a level
Archimedes.
2. Okay.
I mean,
What you gonna do?
let's see. Oh, now I can see. Okay.
Bad bird, bad bird.
I mean, I guess I'll shoot a firebolt.
Wow.
No, guess not.
What clever tactic. No, that. Franklin's a little bit bigger than Leah is. It's a lot harder to get a good shot, and your shot goes a little bit too high and hits the ceiling.
Okay. I'm going to move back up then for now.
All right, knock. You gonna try another hammer
Yeah,
check?
let's try to open this shit and not succeed. It was
Okay,
athletics, right?
give me. Yep, athletic.
Okay. Hey!
This one is rusted enough to where one good solid hit pops it open.
I actually did it. No one's
Now
clapping
you're
for me.
fine.
No, I'm kidding. I was getting shot. It made it worse. It made it
Everybody
worse.
clap!
No!
Do it now or you're fired.
You're not even paying me.
Clap, clap.
So in this chest.
Wait, isn't it more like flap for you though?
You find a silvered
be.
short sword.
Oh, that sounds cool.
It is worth 110 gold pieces, but this is a weapon with the silver property.
That
No,
sounds cool.
vampires. I mean,
I'll
werewolves.
take it. What was it? A silver short sword?
Yes, a silvered short sword.
Silver short sword.
I will look up the properties of silver weapons real quick for you.
Okay.
They shine, and they're not as expensive as gold.
And they glimmer.
Wouldn't gold be like super heavy though?
So there are certain creatures that are resistant to non-magical attacks that aren't silvered. And a silvered short sword would be able to hurt them normally. That's pretty much it.
Oh, cool.
So that's pretty good, especially for a ranger to have.
Hell yeah, I'm keeping this shit. Could
You're
save my
stealing?
life. No,
I
I'm just
mean,
borrowing
don't.
for a long time.
What a theft.
All right, Franklin.
I attempt to hit again.
Do you?
Oh, guess not.
Never mind. Yeah. You're starting to think two-handed warhammer in these close quarters is not the answer.
Yeah, probably not. I'm just gonna give it a move, tag of opportunity and move back here.
Okay.
No.
It still misses.
No. This ruins everything I was planning.
All right,
You can
Leah.
go down. Is there a way? No, because I can't make an acrobatics and a attack, can I?
You could
Okay.
try, but there's really no room to do acrobatics in these hallways.
I want to get over the turtle.
Turtle's too big.
It's going to require pretty good acrobatics check because he is pretty wide and these tunnels are pretty thin. But
What are
you
you
might
trying
be
to
able
say,
to
bro?
squeeze over. You might be able to squeeze over
Okay.
the top of him or between his legs, but it's not going to be easy.
I have 45 movement. How much would it be to treat him as really, really rough terrain?
Move all the way around the other side.
It's not even a matter of
25,
rough
30,
terrain.
35,
It's a
40,
matter of
45. I can't get there. Okay.
you can try and make an acrobatics check, but it's going to be hard.
Like disadvantage or like normal?
No, like the DC is set to hard, which is like 20.
Oh God.
Well,
That's not one.
like tried and
are you
ran into Franklin.
are you proficient in acrobatics?
No.
Okay, so that's gonna be a fumble. So you're standing on these stairs. You're trying to squeeze past him. You're gonna slip and fall down the stairs, down to here, because you're standing on stairs that go down.
Okay.
And you're gonna take 1d4 damage. I'm gonna use my real dice to roll these because I don't have any other excuses to roll my real dice.
Oh yeah.
If you weren't standing on stairs, there wouldn't be any damage. You'd just be prone. That's a
Yeah.
4. So you take 4 bludgeoning damage as you trip and fall down the stairs.
Narrow corridors, man.
I was gonna do a really cool thing.
Well, it failed.
I'm sorry.
The turtle walked toward me and I wasn't expecting it and it made me slip on the stairs and I fell down the stairs. I was trying to do a cool thing and
Just so you
because
know,
I didn't make you fall down these stairs and then these stairs and these stairs like some GMs would. I've known people like that and it's just stupid.
just so you know, your rolls do better when you're punching.
All right, it's the ghouls' turns. And now this one's got access to a target that's not immune to damage. So Archimedes, what's your AC?
15. Oh.
You take 7 damage, and now you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my. Let's see, so 7.
Congratulations, you are just barely not paralyzed.
Hooray. Has anybody attacked this one at all?
No.
Okay.
No.
well, yes, we've
Archimedes.
attacked it.
We've
They
Totally
hit
failed to hit it.
We have attempted.
Okay.
This was really slippery.
Oh,
Extra butter on this one.
This is the Chad ghoul.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
I mean, the stairs did more damage than the ghouls. Well, that's not true
until
anymore.
about a minute ago.
Yeah.
10 seconds ago.
Death by stairs.
Jeez.
And it's got a disadvantage at close range, huh?
Yes, your ranged attacks have disadvantage. If you have any other weapons, you could try and use those instead, or you can use your action to disengage and run away.
Yeah, I may have to disengage
Go for it.
for now.
Okay, you can use your movement without worry.
I'm up here at the top of this room, by the way. So.
Okay.
And then
No.
hold on. Oh.
Go ahead.
Is that? Just reading on this one real quick. Oh no, it's an action. Okay. Never mind.
Okay, knock. You open that chest and found a silvered short sword.
Do I hear them struggling or no?
You still hear the fighting and you probably expected it to be over. But I don't know if you hear struggling.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Oh, I'm gonna do a thing to help you out.
This poor Archimedes got very hurt.
So I'm gonna add a short sword to your character sheet, and then I'll just change the name to Silvered. So it'll be in your weapons if you want to use it.
Would I know? Do I have to ask before using it to know if silver works against certain things?
You would have to make certain intelligence checks to figure out a creature's weaknesses, or just trial and error.
Okay. Cool. Do we get a werewolf?
But
Guess I'll go back. Well, no, I think the other two got it. I think they're fine. I'll go to the next room. Whoop.
Okay.
I'll try again.
Okie dokie. Same thing.
That's all I'm doing. Well.
Ting, ting,
Okay, I got one.
ting.
It takes me a big roll to actually do this shit.
Honestly, you probably got the coolest piece of treasure out of everything here.
Oh, cool.
A silver short. You're probably not gonna find anything much cooler than a silver short sword.
Oh, hell yeah,
But,
go to the last
you know,
room.
there's still four treasure boxes that have treasure.
Unless one of them, or they actually really need me, I'll go back.
Okay. Franklin.
Hold it at.
One day.
Okay. It would be 1 damage if it hadn't been. Oh, yeah, it
It
hasn't
had
been
been
hit. Yeah.
damaged. No, it has.
It has to be 1.
Where's its character sheet? Yeah, that's not even 1 damage. That's no damage, my dude.
Oh,
This is
God.
a Chad ghoul. It's got a
You
chiseled
guys
jaw and
got
everything.
I
all
am
of them at
so
once.
tired of this. So, are you moving at all?
No.
Okay. So, Leah stands up in frustration after having been knocked down and sees there's now enough space for the maneuver we were trying to do before. She's going to, like, grasping the dart in her hand with very much frustration, she runs toward the wall and jumps and kicks off of it and tries to throw the dart over Franklin to hit the ghoul on the other side.
Okay. Go ahead and do the attack check. Yeah. Franklin is too big for you to get a good attack past him, especially while you are on stairs and not on an even plane in these tight hallways. It hits Franklin in the back, but not enough to deal damage. It just hits his shell. But luckily, nothing more catastrophic than that happens. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes.
I got you.
Okay. Just making sure I didn't cut out again. Doing anything else?
I see the dart clank off of the turtle man's shell and sadly pick it up. And it's probably a little worse for wear. And that's it.
Oh, okay. So its tasty treat has run away. I'm going to make an intelligence check to see if it chases the thing it can actually hit, or if it chases or attacks the thing that's right next to it. I think Above a 12, it'll go after Archimedes. Get ready to get attacked, Franklin. Never mind.
It was so close.
It has no object permanence. Archimedes has left its field of view. Archimedes does not exist anymore.
The goal's like, yeah, I killed that bird thing.
I killed it, but I'm still hungry. Weird. Hey, look, a thing. Right. Dang. Fucking 18 and it still can't do any damage. All it needs to do is roll a 16 or higher. Is that too much to ask?
Listen,
All right,
for the
Archimedes,
amount of
it
rolls
hasn't
that we've missed,
compare
fact
that
we're
to the amount of rolls
still-
all the ghouls missed.
The fact that we're still
Yeah.
in this encounter right now.
we're about even at this point.
Yeah. This is one of those encounters that went from terrifying to, can this just be over now? So if you want to attack it from there, it would have, I think it would still be 3/4 cover because it's got a wall there and a wall there.
Same for the right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you move right there, you'd be right up against this wall, so it'd still be half cover, but you'd also be in melee, so it'd be disadvantage. So you're not a good place to attack it from range.
YOLO.
We've all missed it. It's fine.
Nope.
It's alright, I'm just
Gonna
making art on the wall here. No, it's okay. I'm fine.
All right, knock. Got one more treasure chest to attempt.
Oh yeah, one more
Technically-
time, one more try. and
Technically
then we can go
two
back.
because you haven't whacked the top one.
Well, Archimedes is on that one. I don't want to touch something you touch. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna try one more time, and then I'm just gonna head back because apparently they're
Okay.
struggling. Well, there's that.
So is that on this one?
No, it's
Because
on the one
you
that
can't
I'm
you
on.
can't attempt the same one twice.
Ah,
Otherwise, you'd just stand there and spam checks until it succeeds, and that's against the spirit of the game.
okay.
The thing you rolled earlier is the culmination of all of your attempts, unless something has changed about the situation. But this one, yeah, it wasn't even locked. You go to swing it, and then you're like, wait a minute, and you just pop it off, and now you have an intact rusty lock, as well as a black leather eye patch with a carnelian sewn into it. It's worth 50 gold points, and you find where is it?
Oh wait, gold?
Some kind of logbook. It's an eye patch worth 50 gold.
Yo, I'm taking that. I'm selling this shit.
Here, I'll copy and paste what it
Okay.
says.
I was just gonna put eye patch.
That's a fancy eye patch.
Black
And you also
leather
find
number.
some kind of logbook. And
Logbook?
looking through it, it seems to be a list with like a column for names, and then a second column with physical descriptions of presumably the person with the name, and then a third column detailing gruesome details such as struggled profusely and no tranquilizers given this time.
That's disgusting.
Seems to be a logbook of victims.
Well, I'm gonna keep that with me too then. Wait, do I add
Alrighty.
that to my inventory?
If you want, yeah, you could call it Cultive's logbook.
Whoop. Okay.
Franklin.
Wait, can I
Hit the
head-
goal again.
Can I only walked a little bit. Can I like how much?
Yeah, you can use the rest of your movement.
Bloop. God, it lags for me. Okay. Franklin.
What are the consequences? We just leave the ghoul here.
It
Call it a truce.
follows you and continues to attack you.
That's fine.
It's fine until it
And-
rolls a nat 20 and you roll a nat 1 on the con save.
Okay.
I don't have to make the con save. Franklin would.
Did I hit?
Yes, you actually hit it this time. Now that it's in the crossways, there's more room to swing your hammer.
Oh, perfect.
And you do a pretty big hit to it.
Haha, loser. Get knocked on the ground, fool.
Still standing, but a bit wobbly.
There you go. Look at that.
Leah,
Ooh.
yeah, you're finally able to find a way to get past
You won't get this.
Franklin, and that would be through his legs rather than trying to go over the top of him while he's standing at the top of the stairs.
I'm outside 9:30 tomorrow.
With his wide stance he takes to swing the hammer, you have enough of a gap to throw right into the ghoul's vital points. Describe how you kill it.
Very frustrated. I don't even look at this point. I'm just so frustrated. I just throw it at full power. So even if this had hit Franklin, it would have probably done some damage. Maybe not a lot through the shell, but it's just on full power, just swing it. I don't even aim. I don't even look, and it just probably its head like gets splattered across the wall or something. I don't know what happens. I'm not even looking. I'm done with the situation.
All right, Franklin, you swing the hammer, knocks this thing off balance, and then something happens, and it just sort of, it's one of its eyes just sort of pops, and it falls over dead. Maybe you did that, maybe not.
Cool.
Congratulations. You cleared the ghouls.
Ooh.
So what would you like to do now?
Um,
Leah, you can hear the chanting behind you coming from this way.
I want to investigate this room over here.
Okay.
I don't have a way to heal myself.
All right, go, Franklin. You're moving too much. Go back.
All right, sir.
Something right here. In this room.
Mhm.
In this room. Where's my? This room is festooned with moldy skeletons that hang from rusted shackles against the walls. A wide alcove in the south wall contains a painted wooden statue carved in the likeness of a gaunt, pale-faced man wearing a voluminous black cloak. His pale left hand rests on the head of a wolf that stands next to him. In his right hand, he holds a smoky gray crystal orb. The room has exits in the west and the north walls, and chanting can be heard coming from the west.
Oh, down here, right?
Yes.
Okay, because for me that's south. Just with the way the map's laid out.
Yeah, the this way is north.
Okay.
Get my arrow. Yeah, this is
Yeah,
north
okay, that's north. Okay.
for some reason. So while you're moving, what's everybody else moving towards?
I'd like to try to stealth my way around the. I'm gonna pull my dagger out and try to stealth my way around the corner here.
Knock as you get
Knock.
right there.
Okay.
Where's?
Should I stealth check now?
Hold on. Knock did a thing.
What did I do?
What's your passive perception?
Hold on, I have so many things. The little number next to it?
Actually, I don't think this would be a passive situation. So as you step on that tile,
My passive wisdom
because
perception.
nobody has been searching for traps, you step
Okay.
on a trap door that opens, and you fall into a pit of sharpened wooden spikes. And you land prone, taking 1d6 bludgeoning damage and 2d10 piercing damage.
Oh no.
Ouch.
And my dice got stuck in my dice tray.
Also, the
Oh my
first
god,
action
these
doesn't
dice want you to die. That was 6 bludgeoning damage.
So why didn't the perception do anything?
Because it has to be an active check because it is a hidden thing. Passive doesn't discover hidden things typically.
Okay.
So if you want to find secrets like traps and stuff, you have to actively make checks. Stealth checks would be made against passive perception unless somebody is actively looking. And that's 9 plus 4 piercing damage. These are my blood-covered skull evil dice. And they're working as intended. So that's 6 plus 5 plus... No, not 5. Yeah.
Yeah, you're out.
So yeah, so Leah, you see Nock is walking towards you, steps on a pressure plate, and falls. And you hear a gruesome sound.
I realize this probably isn't a situation I can handle alone, so I'm gonna yell over to the turtle. I'm like, turtle person, get over here, and I'm gonna walk over to the pit and look down in.
All right. We're not going to go into turn order, but we're gonna let everybody make a turn before Nock does a death saving throw. So right now, Leah, you've shouted out for somebody and you moved. You see Nock lying in a pit of spikes, impaled. It doesn't look like they're dead yet, but they look severely injured.
How deep is the pit?
The pit is 10 feet deep.
Do I see anything I could tie a rope on?
There are mechanisms from the trapdoor. You could probably slip a rope around like a hinge or something.
Yep, we're gonna use some rope, and I'm gonna try to like get something I could lower myself down in with to try to get to Nock.
Okay. You can spend an action without making a check to tie the rope and fasten it.
Can I also get down the rope?
No, I think tying the rope and securing it will be an action. Although I guess you probably still have movement. Yeah.
Yeah, I've moved like 5. I've got
Yeah,
40
you can move down there. You're right.
Okay. I am out of actions, and turtle person I believe is on the way.
Okay. Archimedes or Franklin, who wants to go next?
I mean, he can go ahead. I just have no idea where anybody's at this point.
Franklin is right here.
Okay. Okay.
This is where you heard the shouting for the turtle person from.
Okay.
And I shall start moving 1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
5.
So I kind of know where
6.
they're going to because I saw Franklin go by.
Yeah. So Leah is technically in the pit. I'll move you to the other side, Leah, just for convenience sake. But Leah is down in the pit with Nox's body.
Oh, okay.
So what would you like to do?
I have.
Can we communicate while this is happening?
Yes.
Do I see the turtle at this point?
You could probably hear him walking, but I don't think he's at the edge of the pit yet.
Yeah, I'm not at the edge of the pit, so I'll probably just have to use my action to actually get here.
Okay. Now you can see him.
Now I can be seen.
Do you have a way to save? Do you have a way to save the this thing?
Well, I don't have any bonus actions I can use. I don't have any slots remaining.
I'm not concerned about like actions. What are these actions you're talking about? Look. Do you or do you not have a way to save this thing?
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm assuming
you could try and make medicine checks.
I was gonna say I could probably do a medicine check if anything.
If you have the cantrip spare the dying.
No, I don't have that.
Wait,
I do have
somebody
guidance.
said
Would that work?
Guidance would help somebody make a medicine check.
I mean, if Franklin wants to wait, so I can try and get close.
I'm sorry?
Because I want to try and get close as well. I don't know if Franklin wants to wait until I get closer.
Can I just do a medicine check?
To do a medicine check, you first need your action, and second, you would either need to be down in the pit or Nock would need to be up where you are.
Yeah.
But Leah asked you a question. Do you have an answer of what you can do?
I currently can't do anything.
Not on this turn, but like, are you gonna tell her if you can try and stabilize her with a medicine check?
I was like, yeah, I can stabilize her with a medicine check, and we can get her out.
Okay.
Okay. Now, Archimedes, you can hear a conversation happening. It sounds urgent.
All right. So let's see. Okay. So I'm right here.
Yeah, and you can technically be where Leah is standing because Leah is in the pit.
Oh, okay. Oh, I can't move. Shouldn't move through the wall there. I was gonna try and put myself next to it, but
no, that's fine.
Yeah, that's technically where I'm at.
Okay, you're there. Still have your actions and stuff.
Okay, so we have to either bring them up or go down, right?
Yes, and I will say, with a corpse and another person in this 5-foot hole, it's 10 feet deep. Nobody else could fit in there. So you might be try and pull them out, or Leah could get out and somebody else could go down in.
Okay.
Unless somebody wants to try and hand Leah something or use like a ranged spell.
Yeah, I mean, I have Cure Wounds, but that probably wouldn't help.
If you could touch them.
I mean, I can fly down in there, I guess.
Your wingspan's not gonna let you float in a 5-foot wide hole.
Well, I might be able to go down via the rope, right? Because the rope's there.
You could hang above them, I guess, if you're hanging onto the rope.
Would that be enough to touch?
No. Don't mess with the rope. I'm gonna help. You're gonna need that to help pull.
Help pull. Are you trying to affix it to them?
Yeah.
But if I go
Okay.
down, I might be able to cure.
They're impaled on a spike. We gotta get them off the spike first. Otherwise, curing them is not gonna do anything.
Okay, if you're able to fix them there, I can help pull.
Yeah.
But my strength's not the best.
It might be better to have Franklin help pull.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Archimedes
if
can be
somebody's-
on standby
if-
with cure wounds.
I just imagine if somebody's hanging off of the rope, that, like,
Yeah,
not gonna work.
just trying to make sure everybody understands the options.
Yeah.
So Archimedes, are you going to do anything right now, or are you going to hold an action to do something?
I'll hold the action to use cure wounds.
Okay, so you're gonna hold the action to use cure wounds when knock is in range.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and mark the spell slot you used because you have to use it to prepare an action.
Okay.
And since that will be the end of that turn order, Knock, go ahead and make a death saving throw. But do it to GM. Does anybody remember how to do that?
No.
At the very top, there should be like public and 2GM. Just click on 2GM.
What?
At the very.
You might have to change the settings of your character sheet. I'll see if I can do that for you.
Can you come here, hon?
Oh no, I don't see it on your. I
Oh.
don't see it on your thing to begin with.
/GM roll in the chat.
There, I
you
set it on your character sheet so you can
Oh,
toggle.
2GM. Okay.
Or, sorry. Yeah.
What do I click?
So make sure it's set to click on 2GM
Yeah,
and then
2GM.
scroll down a little bit to where it says death saves.
Okay.
Next
do I
to your
just
hit
click on
dice.
dex saves?
Yes. You come back up to 1 HP.
So Leah is just in this pit of spikes, and then all of a sudden Nock just goes, "All right, guys, I'm done being down here." It just and it just jumps onto the platform.
Knock isn't.
What happened?
Knock's not back to 100%. Knock just woke up from the brink of death.
Pretty
So
much.
they are still full of holes and bleeding and very injured. Make sure you set your HP to 1,
Okay. Yeah.
and I'll take that big red X off of you. But because you're holding it, Archimedes, your spell slot's already used, so you might want to still use Cure Wounds on her as soon as. Or
Oh,
on
I
them,
plan on it.
as soon as they're in range. But yeah, you're not in imminent danger of dying, so we can ignore all the turn order stuff. Go ahead and roll Cure Wounds.
Oh.
As
Yeah,
as
I'm
I
gonna
assume Leah helped
assist.
you out.
Yeah, I'm gonna assist them up the rope to get in range. Maybe Franklin has
Let's
like
see
a
here.
hand in helping
Yeah, I
him out
can
as well.
assist with my strength check. Need be.
It's level 1, right? Or level
Yeah.
2? Okay.
Level 1. Okay, you get 12 points of HP back.
Oh yeah, I'm at
Pretty good.
13.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the max.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
That's really good.
That
Usually
was
my Cure
really
Wounds
good.
are like 4.
Oh shit.
So it's 10 o'clock. I think. Didn't we have somebody needed like some time?
Do you have to get
remember
off
when
since-
everybody wanted to stop.
When do you need to get off? I just need to go make food because I'm starving.
We can go a little. If you want to go put your pizza in the oven,
Yeah, I can go put my pizza in the oven.
and then we can go for about another 45 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, let me go put my pizza.
Down for that?
So 5-minute break.
Sure.
Yay!
Yay.
I can talk now.
The only
Yeah.
reason I didn't ask everybody to check for traps is because I'll be honest, there's not that many traps in this place, and I felt it was a more impactful lesson if you just fell into it without knowing first.
Yeah.
We should have next time. We should just have Arya control the mobs.
The mobs. I might be a little mean though. I want to
Yeah,
see
if
somebody
she wants.
die. More death, more death.
But yeah, making periodical perception checks for traps is a good idea,
Okay.
especially in corridors.
I mean, what would a trap check be?
Perception. You just say, I want to check for traps.
Oh, okay.
Is usually the go-to, and then I'll tell you to make a perception check.
Gotcha.
And
More
if
people
you
wrote
don't,
in our book.
you fall in a hole and die.
More people did?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, who?
I don't know random people.
Well, how many? What's their names?
I don't know. It's server maintenance.
What is that mean? Did it just start?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Damn
really?
it.
You're not able to get in?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember when it says it's 2 though.
It was 8 to 10 our time,
Oh.
so 2 hours. Somebody said it was only for world transfer though, so
I'll be honest, I was surprised it took somebody that long to fall into that hole.
Yeah.
It's funny because I was actually thinking about going that way first.
Yeah, you
I
guys
was
just
thinking
kept
about going
walking
that way
past
too.
that hallway. I was like,
The problem is for
"He's
me,
gonna do it eventually."
everything from here to here was in darkness, so I didn't even know that there was one here because this area was still kind of dark for me because I had gone,
Yeah.
down here and up and around, and I didn't quite know, that was there.
I don't know
Yeah,
what you
well,
guys had a
that's
more harder
the-
time with.
that's
Opening
the
lock
intention of
boxes
it.
or monsters.
Yeah.
Lock boxes are hard.
I was being a bit nice with the lock boxes, letting her do the attack check because there's really no rules for it, but it makes sense, right? You could break a rusty lock off with a hammer.
Yeah, it depends on how the lock is. Like if it's a padlock on the outside, yeah, but if it's an internal one,
Yeah. No,
No.
it's a padlock. It specifically states.
Or Pacific State.
Tried to
know
get the
if it is
Spotify
down.
to play, but Spotify's not working. Yeah, I mean, just try to get logged in.
I'm loading in right now.
Yeah. I know things had popped up saying maintenance kind of starting soon, but so I
Yeah.
just assumed.
It might just be for a specific thingy.
Oh.
I love thingies.
I love specifics.
Still can't believe that ghoul
Oh,
fight
yeah, it just
took
says-
that long with nothing happening. It was almost as bad as the one vampire fight I had in Curse of Strahd. There was one weak vampire guy in a basement, and the GM said they modified the thing, so I don't know if that was part of the core set or not. But I had a great sword, and I had to roll like a 14 to be able to hit him for some reason. Oh no, I had to get a 14 total, and I had like a +6 or something, and I couldn't get above a 13 to hit him, and nobody else in the party could hit him except for grapple check. So we just kept grappling him and immobilizing him, and even while he was grappled, I couldn't hit him with a fucking greatsword until the GM just decided he just gave up and just let us kill him. It was the saddest fight. Actually, the second saddest fight I've ever had in a D&D game. It was not fun. It was not heroic. It was not cool. It was just sad.
So what's the saddest fight then?
The saddest fight was when we were fighting this big tribal boss guy, and one person put him to sleep.
Okay,
Another
that's
person
right.
put a spell effect on him that made him sad, and then another person dragged him into water and started holding him in and drowning him while he was sleepy and crying.
Literally the most saddest.
It was pretty horrific, honestly. It was just like one of those moments where, like, normally the GM would make that kind of enemy immune to sleep, but sometimes the GM just has to let the players have that moment so everybody can be like, yeah, that wasn't fun. I don't feel good about that one. He was a real bad guy anyway, but still.
So we drown him in his sleep. He went peacefully. Didn't even
No, he
atone
was
for
not
sins.
peacefully because he woke up while he was being drowned, and that effect that made him sad started making him cry while he was being drowned.
Oh, jeez.
It was awful.
Wow.
Also being weak.
Damn.
So are we ready to continue, or are we waiting for everybody?
No,
So-
I actually need to go to sleep. I forgot I have my dental appointment tomorrow.
Okay,
Oh God.
that's fine.
How-
This is
how are you
this
getting
is a
there?
fine place.
Wait, what time do you? Oh
5:30.
no, how am I getting there? Fuck!
Walk 500 miles and walk 500 more. Call an
Okay.
Uber.
We don't have Uber here.
Steal a bike.
No.
Yellow bike.
Plus, I have to bike like it's like 20 minutes by car
Jesus.
in Texas.
Better
heat.
wake up early.
He has. I gotta call my mom now. Fuck. Oh wait, Johnny doesn't work anymore. I could just use the van.
That's true. Oh wait,
Aha!
actually, you know what? You might want to verify on that because the past 2 mornings when I will go outside, the band's not there.
All right, how about we stop here for the night? This is a good
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yep.
cry.
break while you figure this conundrum out.
Yeah.
I
I
know,
think it's best for us to just stop here and we do this again.
do I
Next
call
Tuesday on the
them?
next episode of
Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah, maybe tomorrow will be the actual boss fight.
Sometime.
I was pretty humored when you guys were thinking it was going to be the climactic fight when there's a whole ass dungeon to go through.
your dungeon,
You
dude.
didn't even get to the dungeon
But maybe there's more.
in the house.
Maybe
The
there's
house
not
was
more.
The house was just the lobby for the dungeon.
But would this be a decent point for our characters to also just take a short rest after this near-death experience? Not bad.
You guys, if you wanted, you could adjourn to one of these areas that seems to be safe, and take a short rest if you want.
Yeah, I
To
feel like that
recover,
would
and
be
anything that says recovers on a short rest, and you get to spend your hit dice if you're injured and you want to top your health up. To as a reminder to use hit dice, just look at your character sheet because you're level 2. You have 2 hit dice to spend, and you just click the button that says hit dice to roll it, and you gain that much health back.
And the spell slots don't regen, right?
Spell slots do not regen on a short rest unless you have a way to make that happen. Like,
short rest is 4 hours, correct?
no, short rest is 1 hour.
1 hour.
A long rest is 8 hours unless you're an elf. Then it's 4 hours.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Do I want to spend a hit dice on that? It's 4 HP.
Okay. I spent both of my hit dice and am now at full health.
Magic.
Yeah.
I will tell you, right now there's really nothing else to use hit dice for.
I'm more concerned about key. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, when you spend a key point is unavailable until you finish a short or long rest. Okay.
So you
I
get key points
wasn't
back,
sure
so
how
that's
that
good.
functions. Yeah.
Yeah.
If monks didn't get their key points back on a short rest, then I would agree that monks were bad. But the fact they get them back on a short rest I think it makes them as good as any other class. They're better at earlier levels because they get basically extra attack earlier. But I've never played with a monk that wasn't super cool.
Like an old man swinging on a walkway.
So I guess we'll call it here.
Yep.
Sounds like a plan,
Alrighty.
Jan.
I am also hungry, so I think I'm gonna get some SketchUs.
SketchUs are good.
I just found the triple triad board.
Yeah. I'm surprised
I was looking for it everywhere.
you were looking for it? It's in the
Yeah.
house.
Well, we can challenge each other to normal matches. Nice.
I've never played it before, triple triad. I have no
Really?
idea what you do.
I'll teach you.
I can. Do you even know all the rules?
No, I don't know nothing.
No, I'm talking about IT.
Oh.
I mean, I believe so.
Okay.
I mean, you're talking about all the extra conditions and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
I know the majority of them.
Same.
I just don't, know the in-depth specifics of how to go about them some of the time. Like how to beat any of the rules.
What?
So like I know, plus, combo, chaos, reverse, random.
Well, plus is combo is part of plus.
I know, but there's another one that's similar to combo.
Same.
Wombo
that one.
combo. This hot pot has carrots in it.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna end the stream now. After I do this.
I think the stream needs to hear about the hot pot with carrots.
It probably does, bro.
It can hear about that, but that's on the next time of Curse of Strahd Ball Z.
Good.
Oh, that reminded me. We were ordering some baby shower presents for